whatever it is. I'm a convicted that, not a convicted racist. Excuse me. Yes. So, and another thing, I will not be shutting down when anybody wants to come on my opinion, and if they say anything about Angie, it's out of my hands. Like she says, she's a platform and she lets everybody have her say. So, all bars are off now, whatever you call it. Thank you. So, come on, we're up to 33k. Let's get up to 100k. The quicker we up there, the quicker we'll get started. There's 20 reposts. Come on, everybody. I'm not messing about this morning. I want 100 reposts and 100k likes, please. Good morning, my Voltry. She said she's not going... Oh, bloody missed that. Where's that gone? She said she's not going against someone who was sick. Well, he's just openly admitted as well. That was all lies and shit. So, come on, she can't have it always. Nobody's taken away. Oh, thank you, my LD. Thank you. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, my baby. Love you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for me art, maze and my presents. Make sure you're following everybody who's gifting. Thank you, my babies. Yes, come on, up to 100k. We're at nearly almost halfway there. Bloody heck, it's taken some time to get up there this morning, and I can only see 24 reposts. So if you click on the little arrow at the bottom, repost it, and then add it to your stories, please. Because I think this is going to be the topic of conversation, and rightly so. And if I was Ems, now she had the proof, I'm sorry, he's openly admitted it and said, oh, shut up, you liked it, when she said no means no. And, oh, thank you, me baby. Thank you, my L. Oh, thank you. Mwah. Love you too. So he's openly she's doing it for attention. I know, but that's Angie all over, isn't it? So I got it on screen recording. It's all over. When I've woke up this morning, I've been shared it. I don't know how many times. But if people in a bit wants to come up and let us just listen, if you've got them screen recordings and you can... play them without putting it on screen, you can come up this morning. And he talked to a child. Wait there. And he was talked to a child and never dropped. I don't know. I can't comment on that. I don't know anything about it, me baby. You won't talk about Sam Walker and his revenge corn, though. I don't know what you're on about. I don't know anything about it. What I'm speaking about, like I say, just my reactions to what I see. So I'll speak on what I want to. It's my platform. Hey, my con, how are you? I miss you too. You have all known, oh, you're getting on my nerves. And just for you being an aggravating little turd this morning, everybody say bye to whoever it is I'm blocking. Block. Out the way. Off you pop. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Pearl, I've just uploaded what Keisha said this morning. Well, we can have all these clips this morning. Is she standing by him, is she? Because as she calls it, her favourite word is everything's clickbait. Well, listen, they always say believe the victim, and Em's come out last night and mentioned again, she's mentioned it, oh, big up, hey, my Adam, hello, me baby, thank you for that. Thank you, everybody, for the presents. Listen, she's come out when she said it and nobody believed her and she got a load of stick for it, and now he's been on screen with her. I'm good, my Adam, I'm good, me baby, are you? He was on screen with her last night and openly admitted and still laughed about it and said, you enjoyed it and I'm not a Nancy B, because that's homophobic too. So in a bit, when we get up to 100k likes and 100 shares, we're only halfway with the shares, so come on everybody, get the shares out and repost it to your stories. Repost, I mean. Click on the little arrow and then go on to reposts. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yes, the dirty, dirty little tramp. And whoever bothers, moaning my Phoenix Queen, whoever bothers with him now and has him on his page and allow him, oh, big up. Thank you, me baby. Oh, thank you for that. whoever allows him on the platform now, in my opinion, is condoning what he's openly come out of his mouth and said, and they're just as vile as him. Sorry. He shouldn't be allowed on nobody's platform to try and fill you full of lies when he's openly admitted on live in front of thousands of people, SA. But why have him back in her flat? Listen, it's just like, you know, if you're in a relationship, sometimes, now how do we know, again, there's nothing going on behind the scenes, sometimes even people that's in like DV and all of that, they go back to them. And that's just something that they do, and that's a proven fact. And how do we know that she's not terrified of him? Do you know what I mean? Like, so don't go at Ems over this. She's the victim in all of this, and it's been openly proved last night. Openly proved. So I hope she takes that screen recording, like downloads alive, and goes back. Stop shaming the victims, please. And it was proved she was a victim because it was said last night, so there's no way around it. No way. Everybody who's requesting, take your requests back till we get to our thing, because you'll have timed out the time that you've been in there. Just take your requests back, cancel your request. He openly admitted it 1,000,000%, my Phoenix Queen. And you can see the relief on her face when he says as much as to say, thank God you've admitted it. Precious, you've admitted it. And I've got it on a live screen. So no, so anybody that is victim shaming in the comments, you will be muted for the entire live. I'm sorry. He said, I'm a real man. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. He was homophobic. He turned around. He said, I'm not a Nancy B. So that's homophobic. And he thinks now on this app at this minute that he is untouchable. And he's not untouchable. He's not untouchable. Listen, everybody knows I have had my problem. Before people start, Ems has done this and Ems has done that. We've all done and said things. But listen, she is the victim in this case. She's the victim. So let's not start any of that. She's done this, done that and done the other. She is still the victim in this. Whether you're a wrong un, whether you're, well, not a wrong un, but like bad, like I am myself, come out with all kinds or say all kinds and whatever, she's still the victim. I'm sorry. Right, mods, and we will be having little 5-minute intervals throughout it to make sure that people are still tapping, getting your heart me's in. And mods, nobody without a heart me in the box, please. And there's a little goal at the top if anybody can help out to that. And I will be stopping the live throughout to be having a little 5-minute of catching up with everything. Thank you. Morning, my best girl.
Good morning, Matt Pale. I can't believe what's happened.
Well, I have watched all the screen recordings this morning. I think it's sick on every level. And he's openly admitted. So how can nobody now, Ems has been saying it for a long time, how can nobody now believe what she said when he has openly admitted it? And she said, I told you to stop, I said no. And he said, oh, shut up, you were enjoying it, and about him being a real man, not being a Nancy B. And so he's openly done what he's done, and he's admitted it. So now he thinks he's untouchable on this app. Well, I'm sorry, enough is enough now.
Well, I was watching it. It happened last night.
Yeah.
And this morning I was listening in on the fence on Lakeisha's.
Yep.
Lakeisha's saying, in other words, she don't agree with it.
Sorry, 1 minute, my best girl. Marianne, I'm not being awful, just for the topic of conversation, but good morning, me baby. I love you, and thank you for requesting the box, but I'm not going to let you in just for this topic, my Marianne, right? Because I just don't want you involved in anything.
Anyway.
Sorry if everybody thinks I'm wrong for that.
She was saying, what was it about what the man had done? And we think it's a part of the plan again. Oh, yeah. Go to
Who said this?
Lou's reviews, and there were a lot. This was, Lakeisha said it. Yeah. She said, I don't agree with Rob. I've done. Yeah, I'm not condoning
1 minute,
it.
my best girl. Yeah, he said he did it, but she still had back in her flat after that. Joanne, you are getting muted. Sorry. That is victim shaming, and we're not allowing that on here this morning. Ems is the victim here, and whichever way you look at it, and even if people don't like her or do like her, she is still the victim in here,
100%.
and he's openly admitted what he's done to her on her life. So get a life. And stop it. Stop the mods. If there's anybody victim shaming, don't block them, but mute them for the entire life. They've lost the right to speak then.
Yeah, she's saying she'll stand by him.
You all?
Lakeisha's saying she'll stand by him.
Well, why doesn't that surprise me?
She said she's going to ring him today.
Wait a minute. I'll just stop her a minute.
It's shockful, people, really is. Like, I've listened to it last night, I've got up this morning. Some of the people's opinion blows me. Anyway, she said she's
Sorry, everybody. Let people in the boxes.
got to stand by him. And then in the next breath, she's saying, but I'll go to the police myself. She said, but I don't want him to unalive himself or try to do something to himself.
Listen, I'm very, very sorry, right? And this is going to sound very, very hard, right? Somebody has openly admitted on a live in front of thousands of people last night that he's essayed somebody. And Ems has been saying it for a long time. So if he feels that disgusted in himself and he wants to put them threats out, that's on nobody's head. Nobody's head but his own self. He's done these things. And do you know why this needs speaking about? What if he's done it to somebody else and he's scared to come forward?
But I don't believe it's true because Lakeisha's saying it and she's not saying Rob have said it. But Lakeisha...
He had said it. He said it last night.
No.
And Ems has been saying it.
By doing something to himself. Yeah.
No, well, that's fine. That's fine. If he wants to do that, listen, that's on his head, nobody else's. He admitted last night what he done.
Because everybody's saying it's a part of Lakeisha's plan.
Well, listen, no, it can't have been because this has been going back for a long, long time.
I'm not on about Ems. I'm on about what she said on there.
Oh, right. Well, anyway, so hi, everybody in the boxes.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me? Hi.
Yeah.
Right, I've never been up in a live before, right? But, once. But see, months ago, right, this man said this to her on a live. I'd screen recorded it and I put it out and I contacted a few creators on this app and not one person get back to me about it. This all happened before he met Keisha.
That's what I'm saying. But listen, you know, without the proof, you can't put that on somebody's head. So I understand fully why, if you send it to the policy. What, my Lucy? What was I going to say?
He admitted this months ago. His exact words to her were a few months ago, right, when she was on a live. She says to him, I told you no, Robert, and you just kept going. And his words were, that's what all women say, but you don't mean it. And that triggered me.
Well, I've never seen that. Like I say,
I'm going to try and find it, right? I think I've only got 3 accounts on here, right? But I'm going to try and find it because I screen recorded it and I shared it. So I'm going to try and find it and I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah.
But this was months ago before, like that Keisha or whoever her name, before she was on the scene. So all this bullshit, all this crap that she's saying, it's a storyline. It's a load of bull because this was well before she appeared.
If you take it to the police, they'll act on it, true or not. Exactly. And I hope Ems now she's got this proof here. And if there's anybody else that doesn't want to come on screen or has got proof of anything, please, my advice to you, take it to the right authorities. Because now this is sick And when people are feeling that comfortable with the app that they can openly come out and admit it. And let's remember, everybody, there's no dissing of Ems in this chat here.
No.
She is the victim, and he has openly come out and admitted what he done to her. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's walking about like he's some celebrity on the app, and he thinks it's his God-given right now to be like he's untouchable, and that everybody should believe everything that he said. So I'm just putting that out. Yeah, but no, and it needs everybody to make him aware. And if you followed him, my suggestion is unfollow him and block him, because you don't know, he is my Millsy. You don't know who else he's doing. And this morning, I can't make out, but he was saying he drove past somebody else's home, and I don't know who that was about. Pictures of public toilets. What? He needs to, 1,000,000%, he needs taken off the app. Good morning, everybody else.
Morning,
Hi.
Pearl.
Morning,
Good
pal.
morning.
Can I just jump on quickly? Do you know when he said the thing about him driving past someone's house? He were talking about Ems yesterday. That's what he said to Ems. He went past I think it's an A road or a motorway.
Wow.
But
Thank you, everybody.
But whoever
Thank you,
just
Martin.
said about him obviously turning around and saying, well, you're a woman, you play hard to get and stuff. This is everything he was saying last night. I was sat in there, I had to bloody leave.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he said it with a smug thing on his face, and it's like he didn't
it
give a
was the
flying
last
shit.
time.
And he kept saying, you're playing hard to get, and he went, you loved it, really. And I'm thinking,
Wow.
what the hell, a Bella? But yeah, he basically turned around to Ems and said, oh, Ems, I drove past your house today.
Yeah.
It was loser reviews.
I knew she'd defend him. But listen, that just shows you, like, when he's openly admitted, however, so people are saying, certain ones are calling it rage baiting. That makes me physically sick to think that people are still standing by and defending this man when he's coming on here and openly admitting things, and people are still covering for him. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
People are still covering for him. It's making me sick. That's what it's making me.
From the whole aspect of it all, it generally looks like he is a domestic abuser. The fact that Ems is kind of not wanting to step forward and speak to the police and the right authorities about it, for me, that's because there's a bit of that scare there, or something's
And
got
I'm
in her head
sorry
about it.
for Angie to sit and say he's rage bait, and she is condoning him, giving him the green light to go ahead
Yeah.
and think, fuck it, I can go and do this to anybody. Everybody's going to have me back on it and say that I'm only rage baiting. Bang out of order, Angie. Bang out of order, you are. And honestly, you want to give your head a shake, because you are absolutely, in my opinion, vile for saying he's rage baiting when he's actually come out and admitted what he's done, and you're taking his word over a woman's. And let's remember, Ems is the victim in this. I'm sorry.
100%.
That's sickening to hear that this morning.
Well, it's definitely no rage baiting. Definitely.
No,
not.
I'm not about it this morning. And fuck all of this siding and saying, well, I see where she's coming from. No, I don't see where she's coming from. And everybody knows she goes against the grain. But come on, Angie, give your head a shake. He's openly admitted he's essayed somebody, and you giving him a free pass. And how do we know he hasn't done it to somebody else? And think about it. It's always like years and years and years younger than his own self. So it's like he can overpower them, or he uses them with money, or he does whatever. It's sick. And that's my opinion on it.
I think something happened like that there because Lakeisha said something like that before on his platform. That's what she's got over him.
Do you know what we need to do? Cut off their oxygen. The more attention we give them, the more they're loving it.
But this needs speaking about, my Jojo,
Yeah.
because he's going about like he's untouchable.
No, but
How
he's
do we
never
know he hasn't
untouchable.
done- Angie believes Ems, and she hasn't stuck it for Rob.
You know
All
what?
right.
Angie will never change. He's always been the same. Always.
Out of her mind, Faithy, that's why it came out. See, no, exactly, and that's what I'm on about now. How can anybody stand by this? But even Angie does not like anything like that happening. So I'm very, very dumbstruck. Can somebody come to Lakeisha for me, please?
Do you want me- Hang on, I'll try
Morning,
and
Pearl.
Morning.
How are you, darling?
I'm good, my Phoenix Queen. Are you?
Oh, I'm good, darling. Just come up to say, it's disgusting. No means no at the end of the day. I mean,
%1,000,000%.
whatever, you know, and to be honest, why anybody follows that man, he should be completely wiped off this platform. He is a danger to women, obviously.
Yeah.
And that-
1,000,000%, I agree with everything that you said, 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
And now people are still going to have him in the boxes to come and give his side and to do whatever. Sickens me.
Yeah.
Listen, he's
Well, we've got to run
admitted.
below.
It's not a plan. I mean,
got-
you know,
Yeah. Let's just listen to what Keisha's saying.
I
Go
can
on, my
always sit here
Georgie.
and say I have got all my evidence, whether the police come, whether I ever need to show it publicly.
Thank
and
you.
with like Soap and Glory, because they are an FYP page, I have basically, because they want the truth, and I didn't want them to think what the viewers would believe in was the truth.
Can we keep tapping the screen,
FYP
please?
pages like Lose Reviews and
Thank you.
certain people that wanted to destroy me. I had the evidence to show them what
Morning,
exactly what was going on in black and white, so they knew that it wasn't coming from me and it was coming from other people. Now that these FYP pages have got that, they're not showing that because that would be doxing. I've spoke to them with something in confidence because they've asked me for receipts. I've provided them receipts to these FYP pages, and I provided receipts to Tammy. The reason why I provided the receipts to Tammy a couple of days ago is because she's one of my closest friends on social media. She sent me a message and she said, Keisha, I need to know the truth, blah, 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 blah. I sent her one thing.
Jojo, sorry, 1 second, my baby.
Speaks for itself.
And if anybody doesn't know, the poll in the top, anybody that's affected by this, there's telephone numbers in the poll at the top. Thank you. Go on, my Jojo.
That is because, like anybody says, we shouldn't dox. We shouldn't give people's messages up. If people have spoke to us in confidence, you know, that shouldn't be reacted, and they're doing the right thing. Now, it's funny how, you know, you want them people to dox because you want to know what's going on. But anytime you're on your FYP page, it's we can't dox, we don't do phone calls, you know, we don't do deep diving and all of that. It's selective energy, and that's why you're not getting any of the information that you want, the receipts. Now, moving forward from that, I am not going to sit on this live, and never once ever thought to sit on this live and ever say Rob sexually assaulted me. Also, as well, I want to make you aware that I have been to his house on multiple occasions. I've slept in his bed. Now, I am an attractive woman, and there has been occasions when I have been with Rob and he has got a bit excited, and he'll own up to that. And that's nothing that I've never needed to be scared about. It's nothing that I've never needed to, you know, feel a way about and think, oh my God, yeah, he's made me feel away. This is just the encounter that I've had with Rob. So when I've been with him, it's not like I could have said he's sexually assaulted me or I've had something on him, you know, in order to have anything over him, because I've publicly put that out 1,000,000 times. I'm a strong, independent woman. And when I was with him, he was more drunk than what I was, because I'm not a drinker. Anytime I was with him, I'd have a maximum of one drink, and it would be a vodka. And when he would get the second one, I wouldn't even drink it because I'm not a drinker. So I was fully in control with what I was doing when I was at Rob's house. And I would not ever sit here and say, because other people, you know, are putting accusations on him or things have happened with myself recently, I'd just come out with something like that, because that's not who I am. And that's not what's happened ever with any guy in my life. Now, if that did happen to me, and I was sexually assaulted or forced into something, or I was, you know, anything happened to me that I didn't feel comfortable with, the first thing that I would have done is I would have reported it to the police. And I also would have never have put myself around that person again. And I do want to make that clear. Now, we're all different with the way.
And that's you, Keisha.
Some people
Everybody
can be
deals with it.
assaulted.
1 minute, my
Actually, I
Jojo.
believe that
Everybody deals with their traumas in different ways. That's how Keisha would have dealt with it. Who's to say which way Ems is dealing with it? I'm very sorry, you can't do that. And what she's doing here now, right here now, was victim shaming. Go on, my Jojo.
putting out for myself, if it was me, the steps that I would take, but not everybody's me. Now, moving forward from that situation, you've seen what's happened within the last 48 hours. It's gone from that back to that. Now, yesterday, I was made aware that Rob had a conversation with Rob at 4 a.m. in the morning. And the way Rob, you know, put things to me was she was speaking about this whole Hardy situation and what had happened. Now, he didn't go into any conversations about them talking about sexually assault or any of that. He spoke about something to do with the article. Now, on this phone call between me and Rob, he says to me that Ems received the article of Katie. Now, I didn't want to come up here last night and say any of that because I believed that they were trying to set me up. So I didn't come out with that last night. Now, I spoke to Rob last night after I'd come off the live for about an hour. And then after that, I went to sleep. Now, I woke up this morning with a big essay from Shop and Smile. And she said to me, Rob had come up and he had told the viewers that he has sexually assaulted Ems. Now, I ring, after she spoke to me within this essay, I ring Rob and I have the conversation with him, which is recorded. And I do say to Rob, did you go up to Ems's last night and say that you sexually assaulted her? And we have the conversation and he says, yeah, but we're doing it for clicks.
Thank you.
And I say to him, well, this is disgusting. You can't do this for clicks. This is the issue. This has gone beyond what you're supposed to be doing, for clickbait. Now, whether that's the truth, whether it's not the truth, what I have said to Rob when I've come off live just then is, what the conversation that I've just heard between you and Ems, but this is my opinion. Doesn't mean it's a fact. It doesn't mean it's the truth. It doesn't mean that I am turning against Rob. It doesn't mean that I am believing what Ems has said.
Oh
This is
my
just
God.
what I believe. With the recording, what I've listened to, I believe that what's getting said in that recording is the truth. But at the same time, I also have to take into consideration. Now, I've listened to the recording, okay? I've listened to how emotional it was. I've listened to the context of it. Now, what I'm believing is I believe it is the truth, but I'm also going to give the other side of it. Now, just because I have the theory that it's the truth and he is my friend and she's not my friend, and I'm not believing it's the truth because she's a woman and I should have to believe it. It's just my opinion. But at the same time, I'm going to break that down. Now, at the side of my opinion, and I do believe this is the truth, at the side of me believes some of it was not the truth. So I'm saying I believe some of what was said within that video was absolutely 100% the truth. But I'm also saying how it's all happened with her saying in that conversation she's Katie Hardy's best friend and asking him conversations.
Why is she
with
bringing Katie into
what
it
was
again?
with me and the whole situation surrounding that situation to do with me and Katie. Now, it would have been different now if it would have been a settings of an actual conversation where she wouldn't have spoke to Katie. Now, what I'm getting at is the conversation before any of this come out on social media. I did a live last night and I said to you all in that live last night, Ems, you're going to have to put that full recording out, because what Rob was telling me was in that recording that they had at 4 a.m. in the morning. I want to make you aware that she was saying in the same phone call that Katie was behind the article. Now, I did come on my live last night and say, Ems, I have, Rob's told me what's been said in that call. And if it is true with the article, then you need to be putting that phone call out. Now, none of that's got played last night in Ems's live with what she was saying to Rob on that phone call. Now, when they're having the conversation about this distressing situation that they're saying has happened, 1 second.
I can't believe her. Is she for real?
Was that article posted 12 months previous, though?
What?
The article? What she's going on about?
I don't know. Like I say, I don't follow him. But I remember the time when it was all coming out. And again, without proof, how can you say anything? And then after that, I didn't watch any of them, so I don't know what's being said. But last night, when I've been seeing the thing this morning, and he sat there and openly admitted it, however can you say anything different?
Nikita's trying to make it about herself and about Katie.
Yeah. Has she gone on pause, my Jojo?
I think she's gone to the door.
Oh.
I heard a doorbell go. I was checking out words.
He wants us to do this to make it about the Hardys. 1,000,000%, my Luke, 1,000,000%. Well, this is another sick individual, twisted
What I
individual.
also do want to bring up as well is this whole situation did start a couple of years ago on social media, and I can vividly remember when she actually came out with these allegations. And when she did come out with the allegations, I do believe, and this, I have to be truthful, when she did come out with these allegations, I do believe that the reason why people didn't believe that it was the truth was because they
Thank you, everybody.
had some sort of relationship where it was based on lies. So I can categorically say that's why that situation wasn't took seriously if it was to be the truth.
If it was,
Now, I
oh
know
my
you're saying,
God.
Roxabella, stop it. He admitted he sexually assaulted her. I understand that. But I believe the conversation that's happened between Rob and Ems. But at the same time, when I'm speaking to Rob and I'm making him aware that I do believe what she's saying and the conversation that you both had, he's saying that he just went with it. He just went with what she was saying.
Behave
That's
yourself,
whether it's not the
Elizabeth.
truth, that's not for me to decide. But I have my own opinion and what I believe is the truth. I have my own opinion on what I believe happened. Now, I believe they've got themselves in a situation. You know, I believe what she said is the truth. But at the same time,
Jojo, can you go to, is it Angie you mean, Christine?
Yeah, of course. Hang on.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Just leave the voice on.
Pero.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to drop down. Right, would you follow me so I can send you this?
There you go.
Send you the
Okay,
There you go. Okie doke. Thanks,
Right,
Bob.
I'll go and drop down and I'll go and find that. It's on one of my accounts and I'll send it straight to you.
Thank you.
Right,
Thank
okay.
you. Bye. Go on, my Jojo. Jojo, you're on mute.
I'm just trying to find her, where she is. Hang on. I can't find her.
Just put her on Delusive. Just put Delusive in. She should come up.
Update on.
Oh, I think I've been blocked on this account. Give me 2 seconds. I've got more than one.
Wait there. 2 seconds, everybody.
Sorry,
Good
everyone.
morning, everybody. Yeah, Delusive Society. She's sticking up for him. Wow. Well, let's just wait and see, and let's listen our own self if she is, because that's not right.
While we're waiting, Pearl, I just want to bloody say, I don't think this Keisha knows the freaking definition of what the word truth means.
But listen, how come people's not getting the definition of no means no?
Yeah.
Whichever way, if you've let something happen, if you haven't, no means no, fact, end of.
100%.
Pearl, just quickly while she's talking about, good morning, by the way.
Morning, baby.
Just quickly, that Keisha was on earlier this morning and she said that never ever did Rob do anything at all to her, and now she's came on there and saying that, maybe he did do something. For me, I just think she's trying to kind of use this situation to claw back public opinion on herself because she said such a, people have been going on about her that she's trying to make out that she's some sort of better person. But I don't believe a word that comes out of her mouth. I'm sorry, her history's enough for me.
Me either.
Yeah, I'm off.
He's a flip-flop.
I was
Have you got it yet, my Jojo?
I've got
go
her.
on, Jojo.
I've got her. Found her.
He just doesn't care, do you know what I mean?
He's doing this because he's desperate for a platform. He was desperate for a platform when he went to Ems, and he's been trying to get one ever since. And that's why he's trying to do. He's trying to do all these storylines. He thinks that he's trying to.
Nana Coco, what do you want? Are you still obsessing over me after how many times? I don't even think about you, love.
And do you know what, Doris? It's very true, because even before this come out, I don't know if you've seen the bit of recording before.
That WhatsApp.
He was hinting that there was something said in the conversation to be out. Say he didn't want it to be out there because he was like, "Oh, you've leaked that phone call we had last night, haven't you? You've leaked that phone call." It was like you wanted her to leak that phone call.
He is. He thinks that if he can be the most, the most hated sort of thing, like if everyone knows him and hate him,
it's Pento, it's a game.
Yeah, to him it's. Yeah, to him.
What's fucking a game about SA?
But what he's done is that he's just shown who he is. He's admitted to something that he's done to Ems. But I think in his walk little brain, he thinks, "Oh, this is just an act. This is fun, ha ha." Like Like, this ain't going to go nowhere. But I think he don't. I genuinely don't think he don't realise what he's said and what he's done. Do you know what I mean?
And also, sorry, Nikki, I just want to say this one thing. Sorry. You've got to remember, everyone does always bring it back to it's a 13 plus app. His comments last night could have influenced the way a man or a boy feels. And I think that is what's wrong, as well as what he did, obviously. But it was how casually he was about it. It was like saying to whoever was watching, yeah, it's all right, I'm a man. That's, do you know what I mean? That to me is wrong, whoever he could have influenced by saying those words as well.
The thing is, it being a police case, he could just turn around and say, oh, listen, I was just rage baiting. Do you know what I mean? That's the problem with confessions on social media, you know?
I really hated the way he casually dropped in, I was by your house today. I found it was a bit of a
Creepy.
threat. Yeah.
Who's been intimidated?
Police will only investigate if M's, unless they've got like a load of evidence and it's like a big case. They'll only investigate if M's reports it.
Not always. Sometimes they can do it.
Yeah, not always. If there's enough evidence, they can pursue it. Yeah, absolutely. But I don't think they will over this. No.
So if he's made a confession online, can they not do it without a statement? Because I thought the laws changed.
What do you mean? No. Yeah, they can. If there's enough evidence, they can pursue it without the victim.
What more fucking evidence
like
do
they
you
did
want?
With, was it Caroline Fleck? They did that, didn't they? Pursued it with her. But I just don't think the case is big enough. I don't think it's big enough. I don't think there's enough evidence for it.
It depends on how many. I think it depends on how, if a lot of people are contacting the old Bill and saying that this is what's happened. I think if they get so many reports, I think they actually have a duty of care to actually pursue it without saying anything.
1 minute, my Jojo. Thank you. Morning, Cockapoo.
Hiya. Does nobody remember? I've got a recollection of when he was there and the night that he stayed over, that this sort of played out, not on camera, but you could hear the audio of when he was sort of...
I can't remember, my Cockapoo.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really can't remember.
I don't know whether it's in my head, but
everybody's saying yes.
Yeah, so look, for me, there's a difference between when you sort of when you think there's intimacy, exploring the boundaries and then exploiting the boundaries. And they both had, a significant amount to drink. And she was telling him to get off her. She wasn't aggressively telling him to get off her, but she was telling him to stop. I do recall this, and I'm glad I'm not the only one, and I'm sure there
was it in the bedroom? Was it in her bedroom?
Yeah.
It was one, I remember that.
I remember that.
Yeah.
There is evidence I don't know where it would be. I assume it was played out on M's. People must have it somewhere.
Look, see, so this is why he's going around and doing the things that he's doing, because he thinks he's untouchable. I didn't know about none of this at the time. Like I say, I don't watch them.
There's a type of man, we've all come across them in our time, and they usually are looking for patterns with lonely women, isolated women, maybe a type of vulnerability with regards to maybe, alcohol and what have you. And I think that they identify this and they target this because they think that the woman, A, won't be able to reach out, or B, will somehow blame herself because she's had too much, to drink, and they get away with it. And
even still, whichever way, no means no. And she was, the way you described it there, proper vulnerable at the time.
Yeah.
It just knocks, my mind blows with it.
Yeah.
You can't go past no means no.
Yeah, but Pearl, you and I are of an age group where, men used to think that this was okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that plays a part in it. That's why he sat there saying, go on, blah blah blah. Last night when she collared him on it.
That's true. Someone's just put the police came at the time and came and asked if she'd been essayed and took Robert out of the flat.
Yeah.
Was that the same time?
Yeah, that was about the same time. He was removed from the flat.
But again, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes with him. You don't know anything. And now she's maybe just had enough and just think, come on.
He's admitted it, right? So,
Yeah, he's openly admitted. I've seen the screen recordings this morning. We'll play them in a bit.
yeah. Anyway, I'm going to jump down, but that's my thoughts on it. And there are others like him on the app.
Yeah, exactly,
Right.
exactly. Oh, thanks for that, my cockapoo.
Cockapoo.
Go on, my Jojo.
Girl, would
There's no
Brad
evidence.
not have that?
Black card. He had a black
God knows. Let's listen to this, Paula, 1 minute.
what she's done. Do you know what I mean? Am I missing something on that one?
None of that is relevant. None of Agnew or Marcus or any of that is relevant. The thing is here, someone has been sexually assaulted. The guy's admitted it online.
Alicia, can we say SA, please?
Sorry, someone's been SA'd. A girl's been SA'd. The guy's admitted it. Looking into her past and whatnot, we're not court and jury, first of all. We should be doing whataboutisms about what the police and the courts would say. I think the main thing is here, the guy is a wrong-un. He admitted it. He said it on the live, and he was also on live with a minor, speaking away to a minor who was quite obviously underage, and they were telling him she was underage. Like, the guy's, I don't understand all this victim shaming and what about
No one's victim shaming.
No, I'm talking about the comments as well, Angela.
The question was why some people didn't believe her, right, when she made the accusation. And I said, well, it's quite simply her history. You know, because it's like cry wolf, isn't it? So I think that's very important, an important discussion also, because some women and men are not believed based on their history. But it'll be the same as in, like, if you was in court, you know, your history will be brought up. And I'm just simply saying I understand why people didn't believe her.
And there's still women, like actual women in the comments saying, why didn't she stop it?
There's people saying, why didn't she stop him? It's fucking disgusting. And this is such a sensitive subject that needs to be approached carefully, because there will be people, I don't like all trigger warnings and stuff, but see something like this, it's very much real life for a lot of people. And there needs to be trigger warnings all over this all day long, I think.
I don't know if they're trolls though, Alicia, you know.
No, these are real people with their pictures and everything.
The people that are saying, why didn't you stop it? No should be enough. Her saying no should have been enough. The fact is that he didn't stop is the problem. It's him that's the problem, not Ems.
And the T, you just said she invited him back. People marry people who abuse them, whether it's SA or DV. People like, there's so many reasons. To victim shame and question is wild.
You can be in a long-term marriage. And she was raped by her husband, and that's the thing people forget.
This is what I'm trying to say. Because of M's past, people shouldn't be judging that Rob is a good person, because
I'm not judging what he's done. I'm just judging as
But two things can be true. Like, someone can be a bastard of a person, but can still be assaulted. Do you know what I mean? Like, two things
you know what,
can
and
be
I
true.
agree that, however, if someone is constantly is always lying, which, you know, she is known to you know, to lie a bit, and I don't care what anyone says, if someone comes on here and makes an accusation towards someone, and then I find out that their history is of constant lying and making up accusations and making this, I probably won't believe her.
No, but I get what you're saying. But the thing is, now with this particular instance with Rob, he's admitted it. So that, you know, we all know that she's telling the truth now.
Yeah,
and we'll
you think
always
he was rage baiting as well when he said what he said. No,
I think he thinks he's done nothing wrong, and I think this whole grape culture that we have, victims are always questioned, unfortunately, which needs to change. But we have proof now, so whether people believed or not, like now the proof
victims will always be changed, because, you know, like I've always said this, who's the victim, the actual the accused or the accuser, because, you know, people do make a false accusation. So in that case, so if a false accusation has been made towards a man, then that makes him the victim.
But you know, false accusations, it's a very, very low percentage of accusations.
But Alicia, social media, and you say it's a low percentage, I know quite a few people since I've been on here that have lied about this, and however, you could be in that small percentage as well.
Oh my God, Angie Behavior's admitted it. She's asked him the question, he's fucking admitted it.
That percentage of people that where someone has made an accusation.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's a very small percentage of people that actually lie. Like, talking about real life, not talking about TikTok.
Yeah.
In real life, it's a very small percentage that turn out to be false accusations.
Yeah, but it's just one of those things that, unfortunately, fortunately, it's based on evidence. And so if someone does not have enough evidence or lack of evidence,
what more evidence? He's fucking admitted
things,
it.
Isn't it? That how can you prove what's happened to you?
Like, Did Ems not contact the police because maybe she thought they wouldn't believe her? Because
I don't know if she's that person. Well, she does go to the police. I don't know if she would have gone.
I think is it not trolls that ring the police and send the police to her house?
Do you know how many people that actually get SA'd and won't go to the police?
That's what I mean. It's underreported.
Yeah, I just get the impression she won't.
But it's difficult. It's not as easy as for people to just go to the police. It's invasive. You're questioned. It's one of the only crimes, that and DV, where you're treated like a flipping perpetrator. Like, it's not easy.
And isn't there, I could be completely wrong here, but isn't there like so many hours that you can get DNA if you're reporting stuff like essays and stuff? Like,
Yeah,
not
I believe so.
like if you want not forensic, what is it, like what's it called?
Yeah, like when they
DNA
examine you,
tests and
DNA
that,
and stuff. Yeah, I believe so. But yeah, that's why the
people
conviction
do it.
rates are probably so low.
Yeah, and for all these people going wow about what I said, well, you don't believe me. I don't give a shit. Don't get me wrong, but you don't believe everything I said. I don't really give two shits, but don't sit here like, oh my God, you're victim shaming. Oh my God, why wouldn't you not believe her and things?
That's exactly what's
Another thing
happening,
is people do
victim
is what-
shaming.
Got brain fog now. Forgot what I was going to say. Sorry.
Rob is a wrong one, full stop.
He is a wrong one, but like from when he was accused, when he admitted yesterday that he said all that dangerous stuff with Kate and everything, just out of vengeance and nastiness. Jerry, why is anybody surprised? What comes out? What he does?
It was just, his face when he was talking to Ems and his face and the way he was like, well, I'm a man, aren't I? Like, it's such a
This is where
mindset.
I'm not sure if he's rage baiting. When he said
No,
that.
Angie, he's admitting to what he done. Not everything.
No, I know that, but because he was so casual about it, I don't know if he's wanting that wow factor where he sat there and said, well, I'm
No,
a
I think
man,
he's
that's what we
he's
do.
one of these men that thinks he has a right to women's body.
Yeah,
entitled.
Playing
He thinks
hard
he's
to get.
entitled.
Like, what?
It was the way
Kiki,
it was
wrong. Kiki, have you had your say?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Lady Di.
Yeah. I just think that what Alicia's just said about Rob's mindset, I think he needs educating. I think he needs to go off the app, and get himself a little bit of education as to what you can and can't say. And I really do think he thinks he's entitled to a woman's body, because what did he say he was? I'm a bloke.
He said I'm a bloke, I'm not a Nancy. But I think people need to look up. There's something called the Grape Pyramid without the G, obviously. So if you look that up, you'll see this whole grape culture and how people think that things are okay to say and do, how it starts, where it leads up to. I just think it's really important that people look
Jojo,
at
one
that, because
second. Mods, just keep the boxes right. I'll be 2 minutes.
Pearl,
Jojo.
before you go, Mr. ABC has just said to me, are you single and wanting it? Can
Who
you
said?
be removed, please? Mr. ABC.
Yeah, Mods, can you get onto it, please, and keep an eye to the chat? I'll be 2 minutes. Sorry. Go on, my Jojo. Sorry about that.
Because he's never admitted it before, right? And he hasn't admitted it before because he knows it's wrong. He knows what he did was wrong. And all of a sudden, he's now, after how many years, deciding to say, oh, yeah, casually, oh, it's what we do.
No, I don't think he
I'm a
knows that. I
man.
don't think he thinks that he has done anything wrong. I
I
think
what it is, I think what Angie's trying to say is that he's saying it on this app thinking that it's coming across as like...
Do you know what it is? He's had a platform.
Listen, no, don't get me wrong, I do believe her. What I'm saying is I think there's...
Listen, he's been on
casually.
He's been on a couple of platforms and he's got big for his boots. He thinks he's a geezer and he's not. He's a wrong 'un. He thinks he can sit and say what he wants with no consequences. But he's going to see today there's going to be mad consequences for him. He's not going to be on this app. He's disgusting. He's a wrong 'un and he needs to piss off. You can't just sit and be like, yeah, I'm a man. You ain't a man.
Yeah. I agree.
He's shown himself now. He's shown himself, and people need to believe it. This is who he is. He thinks that he's done nothing wrong.
Now you just need to watch who goes around him. Now you just need to watch who goes around him, who supports him, and who thinks that it's okay for him to be on here and big like and to kiss his ass. Because they're the ones that are the same.
I'm going to jump down, but before I go, yesterday it was so busy in the room. I'm just going to go back to what Rob said about his C. I don't want to trigger anybody. He would have gone in that room the first time to see a consultant, And that consultant and the nurse, his link nurse, would have made sure that Rob understood absolutely everything that was said to him before he left that hospital. I cannot buy that I had grade 4 or stage 4 from that letter. He would have been well made. It all had writing on it. So somebody sat with him and went through it with him. So I'm sorry, I just find that ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say yesterday. They would have sat you down, they would have explained it in layman's terms exactly what was wrong with him.
Absolutely. He would not have left.
Yeah,
that
but let's just be
hospital.
real about it. He's chatting shit. He said he had stage 4. He said it several times. He said it on live. He said it on post. He's chatting shit. Like, whatever he's got wrong with him, he's got wrong with him. But he did not have stage 4. He didn't ring a bell. That's it. He's a wrong un.
Emma was panicking yesterday when she heard that he was on his way to Liverpool, because on more than one occasion he landed up at her flat without no invitation or no arrangements being made. She was actually on with her mods yesterday. I think it was panicking because she didn't know whether he was calling to her house. So. No, he's a wrong un. He's definitely, in my eyes, I'm 63 years of age, and I think, not that I'm...
1 minute, my Jojo. See what that woman's just picked up on there, that he was making sure she knew he drove past her house. How do we know? Like, he's not saying or doing anything, like, behind the scenes with Ems. Do you know what I'm saying? And we all know, like, and especially at the minute, she's very, very vulnerable, but everybody knows Ems is vulnerable, full stop. Do you know what I'm saying? So just listen to what these are saying here.
2 weeks. There's that much that's gone on with him, and it's all been wrong. How is anybody going to side with him?
I think nobody should... I can't tell people what to do, but I personally think no one should be platforming him. He's a wrong un.
Agree.
I think he wants loads of people.
Right? Is it not that there's an explanation for it, but however, has he gone live and spoke on it since
I don't think so, but I think he will, and I think he wants loads of people. He wants the attention. He wants all of this. Do you know? He wants a big room.
That's what I was coming up to say. He's loving
I know what
every
he does
minute
want.
of this. He is loving it. He's an attention-seeking hoe. But
my worry at the minute is more like Kate. I really do think that she's...
Well, I think she needs to be left out of this second part of his
Yeah,
drama.
I think
because
okay.
that's nothing to do with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think... And usually you're quite wise to these
tapping the
kind of
screen.
people
Thank
here all
you.
the time. You usually catch on quite quickly. And I was trying to get in your box yesterday.
Yeah.
Because it just looked like he was reeling you in yesterday.
No, he wasn't really mean at all.
Yes, he was.
I was not taking sides at all. You know, and people think I was not. I just wanted to...
She was protecting him very much so.
I wanted to get the truth out
She
of
gave
him.
him a platform.
You know, as to what's going on. But, you know, he does speak a lot of riddles, doesn't he, Rob?
Yeah, it's
he
word
did say
salad. It goes round in circles.
Yeah,
1 minute, my
just one
Jojo.
laugh.
And she'll go back that I platformed him, but I platformed him to get him on, to make him admit what he'd done. And it worked perfectly. I was either going to be cancelled for questioning what he'd said, or he was going to admit to the truth, and thank the blessed Lord he admitted it. So when she starts about Pearl's platformed him, I platformed him and got out what it needed coming out. That was the only thing. Go on, my Jojo, sorry.
That's my point, and someone said a minute ago, why has he chose today, like last night, to say it? And I genuinely think it's because he's proven yesterday that he was in storylines. He's proven he's lied. So by saying it yesterday, he's given Ems what she wants by admitting to it. But then he can retract that at any point and go, oh, it was just another storyline. You know what I'm like. He's a very clever man.
He's honestly loving it. Like, he wants.
Sorry about that. I need to get rid of that fucking doorbell.
Even if
And
they're
I'm not
raging
gonna
it.
lie, when I did, because I did watch a little bit of it, you know, this morning, and I just thought to myself, is this another storyline? Is this? Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Because
my God.
they seem to want to cause reactions and.
Wow. 1 second, she's just gone on mute. She maybe got a call or something.
Hold on. Why would you want to make a storyline up of SA?
Exactly.
In some way?
Who would want that on the head?
Well,
like,
I mean, come
ew.
on. I suppose he's
That
gone
I
on
don't
about
get
his
this.
stage
You know, when
4 cancer
people-
that he hasn't actually had.
When even about this essay and anything to do with SA, whether it be adults, children, or what. Who wants that on the head? Who's going to joke about that?
It's not a joke. How
I'm
can
sorry,
anyone
I
say
don't
it?
get it. Any conversations regarding SA, whether it be an adult, whether it be a child, whether it be whatever, it's not a fucking joke. And who wants that on their head? I'm sorry, not me.
Jojo's dropped.
Does anybody else want to come up and cam too for me, please? Put in the comments if you can.
I just don't get it, Pearl. I really don't. I think it's just an
This
absolute...
is sickening just to think everybody's getting a free... Oh, she's
Sorry,
back.
Pearl. Sorry.
Like, I
Poor
don't
my
think anyone
Jojo.
should be giving him a platform after his admittance of SA last night, because we wouldn't platform, what's his name, the singer, what's his name? Anthony Q Lion. If he come back, no one would platform him. Do you know what I mean? It's no different.
And we need to also remember, after admitting all this, he went online with a child.
People are saying that this stuff happened online. If anyone has got the videos, please send them to me, because Fact Freak, if anyone's got anything about Rob, send it to me, because
Can I just also say though, please, no one docks his address.
No,
please
don't
do
be
any of that. And let me
doxing,
tell you,
it's pointless.
if you want to go to the Popo, absolutely, please don't dox him, because he does live with his mum, doesn't he?
I believe so.
Yeah, so he lives with his mum then. No one should be doing any of that.
It's not the old woman's
how
fault.
shit works.
All the doxing and stuff is 2026. We're not
Thank
doing
you,
doxing
everybody.
anymore. Like,
Yeah.
don't be doing all that shit, and don't put his mum in danger because it's not her fault.
Yeah, exactly. He lives with his mum. Leave it out about that, you know. Anyone that doxes or I see doxing on someone else's platform will be blocked here. So that's mum's
I
fault.
think that Lakeisha will be starting to panic now, because if people are starting to doubt him, they're obviously doubting her word too, and she got that much to hide. You know, she might push him away now and say that she believes Ems and try and get Ems on her side against Rob.
I don't think she will.
I don't think Ems is stupid.
I don't think Ems will, but I think Lakeisha will try her best now.
I don't like. No one cares what Lakeisha's got to say with all this shit she's done and pissing on people's graves and whatnot. No one cares what Lakeisha has to say. I'll be so real.
Lisa Smith, if you've got the recording, can you tag Alicia in it so she can send it to Fat Fruit?
I know my dress has been doxed because people don't like the fact that you have a different opinion to this.
It's that flipping account that goes on about Babalusha. It's everywhere doing the most. Weird.
Actually, last night though, when I don't know if it was you on Delusive Ange 34 last night in Rob's box?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the comments because you was out of Nick at the time.
Yeah, I was trying to talk, but I was out.
But it was
But I had a bit to drink.
Constantly, your address, and Rob or that Lakeisha wasn't.
You know you know what happened is because when I was at the pub, and Nick will tell you this, and I got into the box and I was out and I couldn't really, so I put myself on mute. My phone was on 1%, so I asked the bar, because I had a bit to drink, I asked them to charge my phone behind the bar. So they went to charge my phone behind, so that's why I just sat behind the bar so I could charge it, you see.
No, you were in there poking the bear and showing your support.
But my point is that they was constantly allowing your address. Like every other comment was your address. They wasn't commenting on it. They wasn't blocking it. They wasn't saying no docs in the chat. They was literally just leaving it and allowing people to do it.
Yeah, but I did write a comment in there, and I just think Lakeisha doesn't. No, I could be wrong. I don't think she reads her comments, does she?
I think Rob
Yeah?
in the box yesterday.
Yeah? That's
Why
my
is
thing.
it? When everybody tells Angie anything, it just goes.
Yeah, the only
on
reason they
her.
wanted Angie in the box yesterday was to bring her viewers in. That's all they wanted. They didn't really care.
Yeah.
When he was in Angie's box, I think he felt safe because she
Morning.
wasn't going at him with the same temperament
Exactly.
that the girl was.
He was protecting
He
him.
felt like Angie was on his side. Because Lakeisha said herself.
To be fair though, we all understand why Pearl got angry, if I'm honest with you.
Oh yeah, I do. I'm not having a go at Pearl about it. I'm just saying I think that's why Rob felt safe in Angie's box yesterday.
Budget, fuck Rob.
Pearl got the truth out of him though.
I said fuck Rob.
Oh, exactly. Well,
He don't want it with drama talk. He's not gonna, like, he's sat here and he thinks he's doing something and he's all happy, thinking he's building some sort of platform. Like, you're not gonna be on here for long, sweetheart.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, do you not think when he goes live, which he probably will do today, I don't know.
I wouldn't
that
even
he'll
give him a view.
I mean, he will get a lot of people in there, won't he?
Yeah, but I wouldn't
Of course
personally
he
give
will.
him a view because that's what he wants. I would literally black him out. I would treat him how I would treat Anthony Q Lion or any of these people, absolute wrong un.
Yeah. But you know what this is like, though, you know what I mean?
Even yesterday when he was in here, he was like, "Oh well, the people who haven't gifted, I don't care what you say." Like, shut up, you mug.
Even the way he speaks to women is disgusting.
No, I ask you guys a question, right? With what he said, it's quite unbelievable that he admitted what he admitted, right? I mean, all this thing about Katie and all this shit. Do you think it could be about a storyline of his where he's just thought, I'll just go with it?
Behave, Angie. Oh my God.
No.
Sorry, Jojo's gone on mute a minute.
Right, I probably shouldn't ask this, but is his mum safe from him?
Well, that's why I agree with what Angie said there. Don't go to his house because his mother is there, and obviously it's obvious she's really elderly.
Yeah.
So, and it's not her fault.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it does make you think, if he's doing this to other women.
Sorry, if somebody can come up.
Oh, sorry, girl. I've put my phone in aeroplane mode, so nobody can ring me.
Do the world tour.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, did he actually really admit to it? Or was it just a funny storyline? I don't know.
No, Bam Bam, I don't think she's saying the M's thing is a storyline. She's saying the stuff with all of this stuff that's been going on with the Hardys, and that is he making it so it's like a storyline where he's just...
No, I'm talking about M's.
Wow.
Oh, what? Angela?
The reason I'm saying that is because... Why? I don't understand why he would admit to something on social media.
Because he's a
woman. And you were saying, yes, he wants a platform, right? So has he just gone with something, run with something, do you know what I mean?
No, I think he doesn't, and I think he did by people putting the doubt in, now you thinking, oh, is it just all a storyline? That's what he wants people to think. So tomorrow he can then retract that and be like, oh no, that was a storyline too.
Yeah, now that you keep saying this, he's going to hang on to it. He's going to hang on to that now.
Apparently the stuff was because obviously she's live all the time, isn't she? So apparently it was caught on live, but I don't watch her, so I don't recall her saying that she was SA'd. But if people do know where the clip is...
what, did you mean the old clip?
Yeah, the old clip from when he was there, because apparently she had said it to him, or something happened, I don't know, because I don't watch the girl, but... If anyone's got it,
I'm pretty sure I remember her saying something, and it was a big outcry at the time that he was touching her and shouldn't be, and the way he was, and then he was rubbing himself after, if I remember rightly, whilst they was laying in bed eating food. I'm pretty sure that was the situation.
God.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Thanks, my top girl.
He's a control freak.
But it's a pattern of behaviour though, isn't it? Like, you think he was talking about DV. He preyed on vulnerable women by going to them, knowing he'd pull on their heartstrings. And Ems, he's then gone to Ems, he's essayed Ems. He was then online with an under 16 apparently last night, and apparently there is footage of that. It's a pattern of behaviour.
Yeah, that's
Jojo, 1 second, baby. Hi, Lisa. You've got a recording of what?
I've got the recording of him admitted that he did that to Ems last night.
Yeah, it's all over the F page. Yeah, we've got that. That's what we're speaking about. We've all seen it.
It drags on for a bit. I've got a 12-minute video.
Listen, that's going to be showed on Luke's, on Donna's. It's going to be showed everywhere today. So, like I say, they can put that up because that's what their platforms are about. But if I play that on here now, it'll be a banana. But thank you for that, me baby. Thank you.
No, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine.
Thanks, my Lisa.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome. Go on, my Jojo.
Wrong end. And Bun Rob England.
That's it. Where does it stop? Yeah. Do you know, do we constantly keep...
I don't think we should ever stop screaming about SA, to be honest. Ever.
Yeah, if someone shows you who they are, believe them. And he showed us that.
Yeah. Like, she did have him arrested, I think, twice. Ems did. But then she let him back in.
Yeah, I don't think she got him arrested. I think she got him removed from the flat, didn't she?
Yeah,
I'm going to go back and watch over some stuff because, like I said, I don't watch her. I find Ems really boring in the kindest way possible. But
I can't believe, 1 minute, my Jojo. I can't believe if there was on a live recording before, like I say, I don't watch them. if it was on a live recording before and he's admitted this, why this hasn't been fetched to light, then I can't get my head around it, because this has knocked me sick. The first time when I've seen this morning, it's knocked me actually sick. Do you know what I'm saying? So you've just tagged me. Yeah, and somebody's saying, why can the F pages play things and I can't? It's something to do with the way TikTok knows what they do. So that's what they allowed to play. I'm sorry. I don't know how it works. Go on, my Jojo, sorry.
Guys, please leave my Mr. Madness alone, guys. We're besties now.
I've got no issue with Mr. Madness, but I'm just saying they don't like Ems.
No. I think once she got that, yes, that's what I did, I think you could see in her face, she finally was glad that it was out there, that it was the truth.
And no means no, everybody. Okay?
Well, that's what she was trying to point out, wasn't she? I'm not saying she's a goody two-shoe, because she's not.
No, but people can be shitty. People can be shitty people, but can still be victims. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Tell me what she said to him. She said that he forced himself on her.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, behave.
He said when they were playing, she told him to stop. And he wouldn't stop. So to me, that's great.
No, it's not great. Great because...
Essay.
Yeah.
And you should know that though, because didn't she accuse Rickster of doing it to her?
Even when it's essay, do you know what I mean? It's.
Julie said she liked
and
it.
he was like, "Oh well, I'm a man. You was just playing hard to get." Like people use that as a defense, you know, just playing hard to get. What was she wearing?
No,
Yes,
no.
discussed him.
Makes me mad.
She said no means
And people
no.
are saying, "Oh well, she's laying in the bed with him." You can lay in a bed and not no. You know, if you say no to someone, it still means no, whether you're in a bed or not. If you're wearing sexy negligee, you can still say no, and it means no. You could be walking around with absolutely nothing on, and if you don't want someone to touch you, they still can't touch you. It's consent.
And we'll kiss somebody and still change our mind when we
You can
want
change
to.
your mind halfway through. Say no, say stop. Consent is consent.
Listen, end of. No means fucking no. What's nobody getting?
No is no.
Betty, I'd stop victim shaming or I'll start cussing out your dog. Okay?
There's lines in the poll if anybody needs them.
Yes, there's a poll up if anybody needs them. And anybody at all, if anything like this has happened, please
What was
go to the proper
She
authorities.
said, why be in the bed then? You can be in a bed with someone, say no, and it means no. It doesn't mean yes because we're laying in a bed. What's wrong with you? It's women as well. Like women doing that is wild to me.
Did he stop? I don't know. He didn't stop, did he?
What do you mean? Sorry, Georgia.
Morning,
I just wanted to
Joes.
pop up to state, obviously, with the fact of people sitting there commenting, turn around stating, obviously, they've been victims themselves and stuff. If there is anyone that is severely triggered and stuff, there's a place called Arch, and they do a 24-hour helpline, so your victims can ring up and have like half an hour, 45 minutes free talk. So if they're feeling triggered, then you can sit there and sort of like go through and talk to them. I thought I'd put that there.
Yeah, but there's a poll up the top with other numbers on where people can ring them and it's all free and you can speak to them like
Arch is specifically aimed for the SA and RAP.
Right.
I just know because I'm a victim of it myself, so I just thought I'd sort of put that there.
Mods, can you find can you put Arch in that poll for me, please, if you don't mind? Thank you.
I just thought, obviously, because they're specifically trained for that area, if it is triggering anyone, then it sort of just helps out.
Exactly. Oh, thank you for that, Chels.
No worries.
Thanks, Babby.
My pearl, I got a drop, yeah?
Okie doke, my best girl.
Have a good day, everyone. God bless.
You too. See you.
Bye,
God
bye.
bless.
My
Bye.
best girl.
You might go, bye.
Is how
I
Go on, my
I
Jojo.
can't see her.
what's going on. So from what I'm making of
No, that's... That's Pearl's live. I can't see her live, Miss Red. Maybe she's blocked me on that account. Give me a sec. Does Pearl count toing?
Yes, I am. Stop protecting Rob. You know what he's done. Stop rage baiting, Angie. Yes.
Hello? Who's at my front door?
Wow.
Where's deranged? Aris?
Guys, she's not on, is she?
I'm just here.
Miss Red isn't on. She's on her backup. Right, man.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Then you ain't gotta mess around in the morning if you're in a... Yeah, it's like a ponytail.
Is Pearl Cam toing? Can someone have a look?
Yes, I am, because I'm saying to you, stop rage baiting. You know what he's done. He's openly admitted. He's essayed it. Now stop victim shaming and protecting a wrong one. Yes, I'm come to him.
I'm just being honest with you all. Do you know what I mean? If he falls off during the dive, you know, and I ain't told you what, they want to be like, look, she's got it. But you know what I'm like, guys. I have all the worst luck. Yeah, we're going to, little Evie, I love that. Thank you.
Yes, can we keep tapping the screen, please, and get your heart raising? Thank you, everybody.
I'm doing the okey cokey and it falls off. I'll just get, laughed at and everything, and we're not about that.
She's fuming at me, who Miss Red was.
So yeah, we're going to speak about the Ems and Rob thing. We've got
No, they'll be on about me.
I've got a clap back to do as well. So the quicker we get the taps in and the repost, guys, the quicker I'll get on with my clap back.
And I'll lay £1 to a penny today. Angie allows him, 1 minute, my Jojo, and if she's listening to this or whoever's in here listening, I'll lay £1 to a penny. She has him on her platform today to try and cover up for his dirty, vile, sick little things that he's been doing. End of fact. And you bet your life on it, that'll happen.
100% per.
You're number 9 in the comp. Thank you, my dirt. I don't, what things is it that I need for that competition? I didn't even know I was in it. Sorry. Thank you, everybody who's... Big up, my Darren. Thank you, me baby. Woohoo. Thank you, everybody. Let me just get my dirt in 1 second.
You need blow a kiss, which is 1 coin.
Yeah.
You need blow a kiss, which is 1 coin. The little blow kisses.
Yeah.
You need the little dinosaurs and mystery fireworks.
Thank you, me baby. So if anybody's heard that, if anybody can contribute, I will be absolutely over the moon.
Them little blow kisses Loz is sending now. That's them ones. And they're sending there. And then mystery fireworks. All right, girls. See you soon.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you, everybody.
Bye, love.
Bye. Bloody number 9 in the competition. Get in there, everybody. Thank you.
Pearl, do you want to come to Keisha?
Yeah.
Somebody's just said about being on the phone for a place.
Oh, yeah. Go on. Thanks.
Not a problem, my love. Not a problem.
Thank you, everybody.
And honestly, people, you don't need to send me gifts. I'm not here for that. I'm just here to help Pearl.
Thank you, everybody. Mwah.
Pearl, you're popular number 12 in the popular.
Randy.
Thank you, everybody.
I also want to make you aware that the woman has also
thank you.
She's come out with these allegations. He said, he's not doing it. Now, what I am going to say now, to being on that, for myself, I can't be put around the kind of situation to, be enabling anybody or, trying to say that person's telling the truth because of the seriousness.
Number 3.
I have to say to myself, I cannot be involved because even if it is the truth or you just did it for whatever reason you did it for just to go along with it, it's the seriousness of what you try to go along with. And you have to understand that the seriousness, even if it's the truth, it's the truth. The police will deal with it and the consequences will come. But if it's not the truth and you're going to go up to your platform and tell the viewers what you told me this morning, you run with it, the damage is already done. Do you understand? There's no wrapping that around. And then with the comments as well that I'm hearing have been made, it's become clear what this could be. Also as well, I have to take into consideration as well, it could be a full-blown setup for my...
Exactly, my Amy.
other situations that have happened. I also have to take into consideration with their past tense behaviour and what they've done with each other, and to boil some of it down to that they're both as worse as each other. But when it does come down to the sexual assault, we do have to take that seriously. So for myself, I have to say I have put everything that I can put out this morning, the way I think things have gone, the way I think things are going to go in the aftermaths, which that's only Rob can do on his own platform. So it's devastating that it's come to this, it really has, and I have to take a decision to do it this way, because if I do it any other way,
here comes she's dropping them.
if I do it any other way, then I could be at war with two different people, and I don't even need to be. So for me, I have to say to myself, Rob, you're going to have to do this on your platform, and if you do want to come out with what you told me on the phone, you're going to have to do that. But like I said, whether you do that or don't do that, the damage is already done. The damage is done. It's happened. So whether you backtrack, whether you say you did it for that, whether you say you did it for that, the damage is done. And that's I need you to understand.
The damage is done. He's admitted it. What more proof can you have than that?
We were drunk. We had loads of pills. We were on medication. It's not like you've said.
Make no means no.
And I've got the security guy to sneak me in.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, that's good that she's recorded the call.
It is. But she's got to also...
Sorry, Maria, we are on my live, okay? Everybody else is all right to be on their lives having a say. So I am on my live.
It did say you'd be jealous of him, though, Keisha.
For what, for what?
In that live, if you send me the thing, I'll send you the record. Go on the Observer, it's there in black and white. It would
saying what?
Because I'm saying you need to tell Keisha to keep your mouth, her mouth out of, her name out of your mouth, yeah? Because you mentioned on your live about him showing something, yeah? And then he's saying, well, are you jealous of her? It's all on the live, and then once he did admit it, he was laughing.
Was he saying it like in a patronising, like in a way of like,
Pick up everybody. Popular number 12. Thank you.
Well, you can't believe everything that you hear.
I know.
If Rob thinks in his head that if this is what was being said on the live last night, that I'm jealous of Enz and people want to believe that, then 100% you can believe that. But I've never once said to Rob, only time I've had a conversation with Rob about Enz was when he rung me, not yesterday, the day before, to tell me he had a conversation with her at 4 a.m. He knows who's behind the article. When I've done my live last night, I said, well, you need to put that recording out because you knew behind the article. So I'm thinking to myself, is this why they're both doing what they're doing? And then what he's saying to me this morning. But then at the same time, it's that serious that there's no going back from what he said, unfortunately. Because
and he also said at the end of his life, he didn't know why he did it.
Wow.
But he then said to her, you were enjoying it at the time. And she said, I said no. And he said, well, you enjoyed it at the time.
It's sickening.
He said he's a people class. What he said to me this morning, Maria, in the phone call. Rob is here.
Oh.
He did say this to me in the phone call this morning. Rob, I want to ask you. I'm saying this to you, in the most respectfulest way, right? I had a conversation with you the other night, and you said to me you had a conversation with Enz at 4 a.m, and she told you who was behind the article. The day goes on yesterday, and everybody has their lives. And then I have that hour call with you when I come off live. I go to sleep. I wake up in the morning. Tammy, Shop and Smile have sent me a big essay saying that you've admitted to SA. I can't. I'm on the floor. I ring you up. I say to you, Rob, you've admitted to SA. Have you sexually assaulted? And you said no. It's all a part of the plan. I'm just going along with it. I just went along with it. So. Even though if you're saying you still went along with it, you do realise the seriousness of it. Because can you tell us from your words if it's the truth and be honest, please? And if it is, you do need to go to the police station.
He's muted. I think.
Yeah, can you unmute, please?
I think his mum's there. She said, Rob.
Well, yeah, he said he's just going along with it. I said, what do you mean you're just going along with it? He went, well, I just went along with it. I was just saying what I wanted to say. I said, well, you can't say anything. You can't say that if you didn't do it. I said, the damage is already done. So I'm basically making him aware on the phone this morning, obviously what I've heard, and if it's the truth, and he's telling me that he just went along with it, basically.
I can't actually believe she's platforming him to give him a chance to spin it around. I can't believe it.
Even if you did say it, the damage is already done. You said it. The damage is already done. He said it. You know, and that's it. If it's the truth, you need to go to the police station.
It is the truth. He's admitted it. Oh my God.
And I did hear as well last night that you seemed drunk on the line.
My top girl.
A couple of people have said that as well.
He's currently being doxxed now in her live.
Even, Spenny said that as well.
Even I said it.
Sorry,
I thought you'd been on it.
If it would have been anything else, and we've had that conversation, and you would have said anything else, you admitted to sexual assault. I believed, like I said, I did believe what they said in what they were saying to each other last night. I believe they were both telling the truth. I believe that's really what happened. When I'm waking up and he's saying that he just went with it. I'm sorry, but even if you just went with it, you've ruined yourself. Even if you're saying that it's not the truth, but you went on last night and said it was the truth, you've still said it. It's happened. She's saying it, and I do believe what was said between them both, how authentic it was, the level of how they were speaking to each other. She meant it. Now to wake up to change your mind to say that you just were going with it, and I said, well,
he admitted. Stop giving him fucking excuses.
To him, it's just TikTok. Just
wow.
Say whatever you want to say. So I don't know what we're going to take into consideration. Now we're getting we're getting doxing in here. I have to block these accounts.
Sorry, this is proper raging me now. Everybody's covering for him and giving him an excuse for him to come on and tell his lies. He's admitted to saying it. There's nothing funny, there's nothing a joke, and there's no plan in that. I'm sorry. Go on, my Jojo, sorry.
Maureen, I don't have any mods in here, sweetheart. I did say that when I started the live. What did you mean when she said Evans is
hey, my Jamie.
Well, he rung me and said about the article. I'll have to turn the comments off because I don't want any doxing. He rung me, basically, not yesterday, the day before. He rung me and said he'd spoken to Ems at 4 a.m, and she'd basically said about the article and who was behind it, and he mentioned Katie. So
oh my God, honestly, this woman.
I mentioned it on my live. I'm going to be saying it on my live, but he needs to be putting the phone call out. So that phone call, all he told me was about him saying about the article, and he knew who were behind it because she told him on the phone. So when I said that last night on my live, I said, you need to put the recording out, because if you said you know who behind the article and other people got blamed, including myself, then you need to tell the truth. And then I woke up this morning to find out he's been on the live with Ems and all this has gone down. And I've rung him to say, is this all the truth? And he said, no, he was just going along with it. And I said, well, wow. You can't just go along with something as serious as this. So I do believe he should go to the police.
Try and get him back in, T-shirt.
He just blows my mind.
No, I can't. To be honest, I'm letting you know this I'm letting you know this straight. Yeah, I have to see it like this. Like I've just conducted the live, right? I go off my own opinion, what I believe happened, and what I'm no. What I'm telling you, right, is that it's not about getting him in here. The damage is already done. Okay. At the end of the day, yeah. This has happened. This was natural. This wasn't a part of no game. This wasn't going along with something. This situation happened months, maybe even years ago. It was brought to the app. No one believed the woman because of the situation that was happening with them both lying all the time with what was going on, clickbaiting, rage baiting, and doing all that fuckiness, right? Months have gone on now. She's lost a dog. She's had these other people that I've obviously spoke to about what's been going on in the app. They've had that phone call in the morning about me, which obviously consists of the article as well. He's made me know about the article. All that shit's gone down yesterday all day. We've both going on. I've gone on my panel. He's gone there. I've gone there. Blah blah blah. Then I ring him after all my lives for about an hour, speak to him, and then I say night, and he said I'm worn out. I'm tired. I didn't know he was going to night with them and do all that. Next thing you know, I'm waking up, Shop and Smile has sent me a full-blown essay saying, "Now, Rob's, do you know that Rob's been up there last night and admitted to the essay and M's?"
Yeah.
So I've rung him and said, "Is this fucking truth? Is this what she's saying, the truth?" Because
how can you ask if it's true when he's fucking admitted it?
Afterwards, and he said, "No, he just went along with it." So I said, "Well, how can you go along with something like this? This is next level because it is."
Yeah, this is sick. It is next
So
level.
if we have, even if I have him in here now, yeah, it's better for him to go on his own platform. And if he wants to say, "I just said this because I were just going along with it," I'm sorry, but the damage is already done. So even if I was to get him in here and let him have his side of the story, explain this, explain that, the damage is already done. He's already.
How can you explain anything? He's fucking admitted it. End of.
He's already put a bad name out for himself. By admitting it. If you haven't done it, why would you admit something? You wouldn't.
Exactly.
It's just damaging all around the whole situation, honestly. For both of them.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
And
if you listen to the live and listen to the last ending,
there's no way you can actually say it.
It's sickening, them last bits, what he was saying in the live.
What were the last bits that he was actually saying?
Where do these women come from? 1 minute, my Jojo. Where do these women come from giving a man who's openly admitted on a live in front of thousands of people he's essayed somebody, like, give him a platform to come on and give excuses and victim shaming like poor M's? Come on. Whoever in the mind, firstly, is going to platform him to sit and stick all of these lies and try and worm his way out of it, because you're not sticking by that woman when he's openly admitted last night on a live he SA'd her. I don't get it. The app, it blows my mind. This is wild. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, my Jojo. Go on.
Sorry, Pearl. I'm going to drop down for a second. I've just got to do something for work.
Okie doke, me baby. Thank
See
you.
you later. Bye.
Bye.
From that, then all yesterday happened, and then last night's live with Ems happened as well. Now, when I come off the phone to him, he said he was tired, he was drained, he wanted to go to sleep. So I went, "All right, good night, God bless," and then that's it. Come on the live this morning, and I'm waking up to all of this. It's fucked. So no matter what we do, its damage is done.
Yeah, I wonder if he's trying to play against it all. Because it's weird how you said Ems had something to
Thank you.
to say, and then this has all come out. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you're not on behind it. Obviously, you're not condoning his behaviour.
No, I wasn't there at the house. I didn't chill with them at that point.
No, that's what I mean. I'm saying you're not condoning his behaviour. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Of course she is.
I said to him this morning on the phone, you do realise that this has gone beyond sick. This is next level. Yeah, making him aware, like, no matter even if you say on your panel or wherever you say that, this isn't the truth, or I just said it because I just said it. He's still going to take into consideration the damage is already done. And I think that's what people need to realise. The damage is done.
He's done it himself, though. He said it himself on live in front of how many people? Do you know what I mean? It's not
right. Can I get a cam 2 up here? Can we play the whole live, please? I want it all played. I want to listen to all of it.
How do I send it?
Oh my God.
No, I need you to. I need Chop and Smile in here.
Jojo, go over to back to Angie if she's still on, because this woman's knocking me sick. She's trying her hardest to find a little loophole so she can get him out of it. So she's backing a man that has openly come on alive and said he SA'd a woman when Ems put it to him. He openly admitted it. How can you back a man like this? I'm sorry.
Pearl, I think
this has blown my mind.
I hope this is okay, because if she's seen this.
Yeah. Oh, God.
To you guys.
Happy face Lakeisha, sad face misread.
Wow.
Happy face Lakeisha, sad face misread.
What's she doing a poll on now?
Who she's going to
I
watch?
want to watch Lakeisha. Oh, ban misread. Just kidding, I'm just kidding. Misread, you're falling off. Okay.
Now listen to Angie's opinions on Keisha.
Guys, I'm not supporting.
Contacted.
Listen, I'm not getting involved or supporting anyone. I've asked you a simple question. Do you want to watch Lakeisha? Because Rob was in the box. I wanted to hear what he had to say. However, he's not in the box now. Okay? You want to watch Lakeisha? You've put happy face. Misread was sad face.
Angie, you're a Kent.
If anything kicks off on Misread's platform, can you let me know? And we'll go cam to her. So I've left it up to you so I don't get the blame.
I never spotted Angie.
You had done something you shouldn't have did. He was not drunk, Cal said. He admitted it. I know he's admitted it. And I'm going to be getting the rug.
Another thing, if you do want the box, guys, please let me know. Please let me know, and I will put you in. But put it in the comments. Can I make someone give someone powers? Actually,
he wasn't drunk.
Georgia, okay.
Makes no odds if they were drunk or if they weren't. He done it. He's admitted it. What more can you come out and say? Fuck's sake.
Let me have a look. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, we'll do it later. We'll do it later.
I have to be very honest, whether the
That's
news
Georgia.
or not. No,
Can you take me?
I have to take into consideration.
Take me into the video, Georgia, please.
Thank you.
More than I think it was 42 hours.
And I do when I do my FYP.
For all yesterday's live. I also have to take into consideration the history between them. I also have to take into consideration that
if you want the boxes, can I give power to someone, one of my mods, please?
She's invited.
So you can put people in the boxes if they want to go.
It makes no odds. I can hear what Keisha's saying, that she's invited him and he was the sound man. It makes no odds. He's still done it and he's admitted it. These women, I swear to God, and Keisha, a mother herself. I'm sorry. Go on, my Jojo. Sorry, keep putting in.
Okay, Alex, I'm giving you powers.
I believe that's my opinion. He's not saying
and Candy Floss and Eternity.
Or he's telling the truth, or she's telling the truth. It's my
Eternity's not here, so I'm not even following you, Alex.
At the same time, aside of that, I also have to.
I have Candy.
Exactly my
I'll give it to Indigo. Indigo, Alex, and then when Eternity comes on, I'll give it to her.
I have to make him aware.
Andrew, you're all lazy.
Consideration. Even if
why should I have to put the people in the boxes?
Because he's admitted to something, whether he did.
There's the people that are going to have box powers.
The end all. Now,
so let me have a look.
It doesn't matter if she's had CCTV.
Mods going to be.
CCTV in the fucking living
Can
room.
we keep tapping the screen, please? Thank
Otherwise,
you.
it gets too confusing if I give powers to everybody. Do you know what I mean?
You want it.
Thank you. Popular number 11. Thank you, everybody.
You know,
I think Eternity is taking
she's a victim, and this
she's taking a break. How dare she? She's never said that to me.
Thank you.
What they both said to each other was the truth. Then I want to
so I'm not following you.
If there's you don't know why people still bring people.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, my Phoenix and Cheryl.
Done these disgusting things to you, but only that person will know. Like myself, why do I put myself in situations? Why do I surround myself with people that I surround myself? Why do I do the things that I do? Only I know that. So I have to take with all this into consideration.
Yeah, victim blaming.
And also saying there's only one end goal in this, and that's the police. That is the police, and whether she wants to take that to the police and press them charges, and he wants to go there and own up to it, then that's what's going to have to happen.
They fucking sick.
Because, like I said, I have.
Morning, everybody.
I can't even explain it. If I could explain it to you in a way,
No, you can't think of a lie to cover up for all the wrongdoing what he's done.
Other people dragged me into things and tried to set me up with other things, and it just all got too much.
She dragged herself into
But like I
things
said, with that situation, I can say to you, Roman the gamer, I do have everything to back me up from start to finish if ever needed to get to that stage. But like I said, I also have to sit up here and say I have been in Rob's presence myself. This is not taking anything away from Em's experience.
Popular number 10. Thank you, everybody.
I've never been sexually assaulted by this man. I am not under threat by this man. I'm not under coercion by this man. Some things, yes, have been. I can't even give you a word to explain it and why. I couldn't even give you a question to why.
Yeah, it's because Emsy's vulnerable. Keisha's not.
And the answers that I've got is the same thing that I was dealing with this morning. So it's a fucked up situation.
This is making me mad. This is.
Yeah.
That's all I can say, Pink Pepper. That's how I have to say it. What other way do you want me to say it? Do you want me to say I was there with him when he did it? Do you want me to say that I was a part of their whole situation?
No, we want you to say you believe him and fuck him off.
It was clear as day. She spoke about the situation before, and not just on one occasion. I think to the point where I even did an awareness because.
Wow.
If I'm going to be honest, every man that went to the house was accused of sexual assault.
Wow. Honestly, I can't believe it.
Last week invited him to stay again. Well, that's why I have to take it into consideration as much as the viewers and people that, want to...
She needs cancelling her too. Giving him excuses. Sorry.
I'll never stop being like that. So yeah, that is a question in my head, Lexi, that I had to also put out there because it's the truth. We have to ask. We can't just ask one question and leave it at that. There has to be everything around it. And then that's how you get the answers. But just listening to something because other people want you to go with that narrative or it's been put out. There's a lot of things that when the police do their investigations, this is what they do. They don't just get one thing and stick with it. They want to even pin more things on you. So they want to even look for more evidence to come. It's not just about that evidence that's there. It's about what comes with it. And even having these conversations that are open, then it opens doors for more conversations elsewhere for things that maybe I haven't picked up on, that other people can pick up on. And that's how it goes. And that's how I've always seen life is not about shouting or
Thank you, everybody.
Getting at each other and doing it that way. It's about having an understanding. No one would admit that, Johnny. Yeah, you're right, and that's exactly what I've said to him on the phone this morning, and that's why I've said the damage is done.
And they're still protecting him.
No means no, end of it, ain't about anything else. He's done it, he's admitted it, Ems is a victim. Yeah, you're 100% right. I know, I've had the conversation, Harley Quinn, about Luke Laura. She said, yeah, she did say I was dangerous because I sent her a message. At the end of the day, she had a lot of things to say about me on a live, which was based on no facts. It was just her opinion. And yeah, she's entitled to her opinion.
Right, thank you. Go to the other boxes. Come off and come back on them so I can show. I've got it. I'm going to play the video.
No, you can play it like that. We don't need to see it because it'll be a copyright. So if you play it like that, it's better.
I'll turn it
Trigger warning in the chat.
So this is when he admits it now.
Yeah.
I'll just go on mute a second. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Hey, my Elysium.
People are going to his house later.
How much are we turning up at people's houses?
What happened?
Morning. Yeah, it's not fair on his mum. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, but I don't agree with that. But at the end of the day, if you admit something like that, people are going to get annoyed.
Yeah.
It's become very dangerous in that sense for his poor mum.
Yeah, yeah.
He's put his mum in danger.
Don't be getting clever in here, okay? Because I will block you for the cleverness. Yes, Stitch, just give me 2 minutes, please.
They're going to play the recording where he openly admits it. So we'll be getting this in a minute. I'm just going to run to the toilet. It'll be 1 minute, Bobby.
Watch and gift her to buy more vodka. Police have been told so many good luck, Rob. I know it's been going on for years. The victim shaming is madness. It's absolutely madness that I have. What do you call them? Yeah, it's a feminist. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, Tammy. I am playing the whole recording. And I do not like it as well when you're adding other people to shame them for their comments. We're not going to do that. Are you playing the recording, Tammy? Oh, sorry, I didn't. I've just literally just got a message to say Keisha wants you to know love over 2 seconds. Let me just get my charger. Thank you so much.
Yes, Sharon.
Yeah, I'm just going. I'm looking at my shop.
So what we missed? Well, in reality, is we can't really have Rob to come up and say whether he did lie or he didn't lie because the damage is done. Whether he said he just did it to go along with it, it has happened. You can't change that situation. So what I want to do is there's lots of things that have been said in this live. Armo's made a lot of statements basically regarding with what Rob said on the aftermaths of how she liked it and she wanted it and stuff like that, and stuff about jealousy. And I need to, I'm not here to. You don't say anything. You don't know, Tammy. Armo will play the video. He's got the whole recording. Right. I'm not here to make any judgment on anything. No, he didn't. He hasn't sent it to me. He's gonna be playing it. They are saying he was on last night talking to a minor. Yeah, I heard that too. No, obviously I can't stand by this whole situation, can I? Let's have some common sense. You should know me, and to be asked. No, I've been saying the whole time. Hold on, Keisha, sorry to interrupt you. Just want to be clear. Can I just be clear? You have been talking to me, and I have trusted what you've said because we've built up a type of relationship, and I have trusted what you said. And I will say, you have not had a clue what Rob has been doing. Yes, because I have had to confide in my friends. I did tell them, I hadn't told them what I've confided in you in and stuff, but I have said, Soap and Glory, basically I have got receipts of certain situations that have, because I have had to protect myself in such a way that I've even been like, it's nothing to do with like the M situation or anything like that, but... Keisha? Right, yeah, sorry, Stitch. Sorry about that. Yeah, right, you go now and say what you need to say. Yesterday, he was saying to Ems that he was playing with himself as well.
What? What?
Yeah, he did on the live, yeah.
Yeah, he was playing with himself.
Is that everybody hearing this?
Yeah, I can't. It won't
Nah, he needs to be gone. He needs to be licked.
Can anybody play the video? Do you have the video on your Snitch? No, I don't. Yeah, can we get a trigger warning? I'm going to turn the comments off. I'm going to turn the comments off. Guys, I'm just going to have to turn the comments off. You're going to have to tell me where it is. I'll find it and play it. I'm going to come back on my other phone. Right, Ammo, where is it, please?
I can't believe what I've just seen there.
Did you hear that, Pearl?
Yeah.
Nah, he needs to be nicked. The police need to catch him. I'm telling you now.
Sorry, it's on YouTube. The report Observer. It's on YouTube.
Right, it's on the Observer on YouTube. Right, Stitch, can you go ahead with what you were saying, please, and let us any.
I've got tears rolling down my face. I'm not angry.
Yesterday, he said he was obviously on his way to Liverpool to go and see Ems. And he was also on live saying that Harry's playing with himself. It's absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, it was and he did say, I've been down your month.
And he also said that you went to the cancer hospital with him.
Keisha.
Yeah, I'm here, love.
Yeah, he said that you went to the hospital with him while he was having his treatment.
Pardon?
Yeah, he said that you was at the hospital with him while he was having his treatment.
He said, oh my God. He didn't, did he?
Yeah, and he
that is a lie.
He put a photo up of a bell and it had you in the picture of the bell with your phone taking a photo.
She gone quiet now.
Yeah, but is that not AI'd?
AI'd?
I'm not sure. I'm not actually getting involved in it, but
I'm not. I'm just. But I have met them both, and I just think if it is true what Rob's saying and what she's saying, he needs to go and hand himself in. It's fucking wrong on all levels.
And it's also wrong that he's talking to minors as well.
Yes, I have got a video where he's speaking to minors.
So how come Keisha and that bloke haven't reported Rob? If they know him, how come they haven't done it?
Yeah, let's listen to what they say, my Jojo.
Sorry, my lovely.
Sorry, go on, you're all right.
What do you think to them comments towards the end?
I find it absolutely disturbing and disgusting.
When they were saying she enjoyed it and you were enjoying it, and
it's disgusting.
It is.
And I don't condone why she is allowing him back to her place.
She's now getting back into her place.
I just let it in back, but is that for attention? Do you know what I mean?
Right, let's have a look now. So Tammy's here now. Right, can everybody mute please? And I'm going to put trigger warning, okay? Now, I do want to make this very clear before you even start this live. And I do not need to lie, okay? I felt bad because I didn't go to any of them and they wanted me to go to the last one to ring the bell. And I should have gone, but I couldn't get Ramia to go with the dad, so I didn't end up going, and it was through the week. I have not been to any of Rob's treatments. I've not been to... I didn't go to ring the bell. I wasn't with him at the hospital, and I'm not being funny. I would have just told the truth if I did. I don't know why he's lied about that. Rob, I do not know why you're telling people, but are you trying to make Ems jealous? Like, I'm sorry, love, but that's a lie. It's sick.
Did you hear him say
that was said?
Did you hear him say to Ems, are you trying to make Keisha jealous today?
Yeah.
This morning.
Do you know what I think's going on? I can see it. I know what's got. Do you know what? I'm just going to shut my mouth. This is nuts. Are you 100% sure that this actually got said?
Yeah. Well, what I just told you.
Yeah, I put it on last night. I had the photo on.
You're talking to me. He said on that live this morning that you're trying to make Keisha jealous.
Yeah, that's what he did say. I've read that. The recording.
Yeah, he definitely said it.
The endings on what he was saying, like, oh, you enjoyed it anyway, and everything that's even sicker now.
Get up here.
Thank you.
It's getting worse, isn't it? Come here.
Remember when obviously the police turned up to Ems's place and actually removed him?
Someone let me know what I need to bring up. Get it ready.
Get your hairbrush. Wait a minute. Oh, here it is. Look. Come on in.
Keisha.
Keisha, do you know you're on mute?
Yeah, do you know what, right? I can't even explain it all, but I don't know what Rob's doing in his head. I don't know what he's been doing for a very long time. But
Thank you, everybody.
Rob, if you are listening, honestly, love, like, I am actually saying this to you. I actually believe now you need help, because this has gone way beyond fucking weirdness, okay? I have not been to no hospital appointments.
She's only dumping him now because she's getting dragged in and showed the liar what she is.
Actives, and I've tried to protect you as much as I could when you was going through that. So I don't understand why you're telling Ems and the internet that I've gone through all of that with you. I'm sorry, mate, but I haven't. I don't even need to lie about it. I would have just told the truth. Right, trigger warning in the chat. Yeah, this is fucking nuts. Let's listen. Let's have a listen then, Tam.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Popular number 10, thank you.
Are you talking to me? No, not you. No, say it now, say it. Did you get the video?
Right,
What video? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, where's the video, please? The Observer. Okay. And what video is it? What am I looking out for? Sorry, I've just come in on a whim. I have no idea what you want me to say. It's supposed to be the video of Robin Ems last night, and he's supposed to be where he's saying all this stuff about, you know, what he's done, and then all this other stuff that's going on in life with what the words that he's coming out with, how she liked it, or what other stuff about me. Am I, you know, this is nuts. The Observer. Hold on a minute. I'm not sure if that's the right Observer. There's no poke.
Noise! Baba, else. What you doing up there? Come on out.
Hello, love.
Right, can you tell me exactly where it is, please?
It's on the Observer.
Can you give me the name of the Observer, please?
Sounds like someone's crying.
Can you put the comments on? Maybe someone in the comments can tell me, Keish. I need the name. Hold on.
I've just got it through WhatsApp, but it's on. I've got the full thing.
What do you? Okay, can someone give me the name then, please? Someone in the comments. 400 people in here. Someone must know the name. You've got it ready to play, Louise. Right.
Sorry, Keisha, I'm a bit...
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Wait there, 2 secs. I've got it then. Right, alright, thank you. Sorry, Louise. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You can either stay up on mute, Louise, or you can go down. It's up to you. Tammy will play it. It's up to you.
Alright, I've got it ready, but it's fine.
Oh, yeah, no, Louise, you go ahead. You go ahead. Carry on.
Okay. You ready?
Alright, then you go on mute then, Tammy. Thank you, Louise. Are you sure you're alright to do it, Louise? Yes or no?
It's fine. This is like a backup account, so...
Okay, trigger warning in the chat. Do you want the comments off, or should we do the comments off?
You said you were standing over my team. I'm a silent watcher, so... You're standing over
I'll
my
do the
team.
comments off, okay? Because it's going to be a trigger. I'll do the comments off. Right, trigger warning in the live, guys, okay? I'm going to go on mute. Thank you, Louise.
Why are you so cute? You tell me why you're so cute. Why are you so cute? Sit down. Come on. There you go.
Jojo. Jojo. Just do me a favour. Jojo.
I've just been out for a meal.
Jojo.
Yeah.
Oh. Jojo, go straight to Lakeisha's live because Angie's getting on my nerves.
Okay.
Thank you, Babby. And then we can hear her properly without Angie going on.
Sorry, Pearl, I didn't mean to shout.
You're all right.
Oh, how you doing? Who was that?
Is that
your fancy fella?
Oh no, it's fucking better.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was
Is that your fancy fella? Yeah. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. That's your fancy fella. What?
Calm yourself down.
All right.
You're like you're working for fucking no, not pizza, Domino's.
I've just been out for a curry, and yeah, are you all right?
Yeah, he's 100% had a drink.
Drunk? I haven't had a drink since March.
No, you're drunk now.
Definitely not.
Sounds a bit slurry to me.
Definitely not.
I know, Jim.
Definitely not.
That's why I said he had a drink.
What did Keisha Robertson say last night's phone call between me and him?
I don't know. It's been an awful day. Absolutely awful.
Do me a favour.
God, it's been one of those days. One of those days.
You can fucking tell her to leave me alone now.
Who?
That your fucking best fucking mate.
Who? The Keisha?
Yes.
She don't live near you.
Leave me alone.
She don't live near you.
No, but she's been fucking sat there talking about me tonight on a live stream.
Who? When?
My fucking best fucking mate.
When? Tonight?
Yes, tonight.
Must have missed that. I went for a little rest because I was feeling a bit drained after today.
No, he's not drunk. He's not drunk.
Drained. Yeah. It was an exciting day. Yeah. Very exciting. Yeah, so I don't know.
What's your fucking hang on to fucking drink?
What?
No, what are you doing there with your fucking other hands?
I'm having a thing, just thinking about you. No, I'm not. Anyway, yeah, it's been a horrendous day.
Rob?
Yeah.
I know you're drunk.
I'm not drunk. I haven't had a drink since March. It might be this microphone. I'll change microphones.
Rob, no, fucking microphones ain't gonna cut you fucking drunk.
Yeah, right. Wait a minute. I'm not allowed to drink.
Guys, if you compare from yesterday to, last night to tonight, do you not think he's drunk? Do we all kind of know when he's drunk and when he's not? He's 100% drunk. Look, my food just fell on the floor. I didn't even touch that room. I've got a box in. I just opened down the floor. But it was in the box.
What? No pizza tonight. Eh? No pizza tonight. No pizza tonight.
I said no, Robert, no. And there won't be fucking Pizza Friday this Friday either.
Morning, everybody. Morning, thank you.
What?
Could they fucking be like eating, Rob?
You probably won't, no. I would say it was you, I just drunk all the time. And took drugs.
Thank you, everybody.
You what?
I just drunk and took drugs all the time, so...
Wow.
You know. That's the way it was. Yeah, so... had a good day.
Why are you being horrible?
I'm not being horrible. Why do you think I'm being horrible? I don't need these fucking things on. Why do you think I'm being horrible?
Fucking just fucking asked me. You had a good day. No, full well. I fucking faith you passed to my yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I talked to you last night. You know?
Yeah, so what? We're gonna be alright fucking miraculously over fucking night.
What? Oh, did you record me last night?
I did, yeah, well.
Well, that's alright. You know, put me loads of problems, that.
Oh, why?
It did.
But why? Because it's not been shared.
Oh. That's not it have been.
No?
I thought we were having a quiet chat, but I think you were listening to it.
So why does it cause you problems?
Eh?
So why does it cause you problems?
Oh, people are after me today. They wanted me head.
Well, not being
They wanted blood. Eh?
Not from our phone call last night. It wouldn't have been from that.
What do you mean?
But then the fact that 7:30, I came on at 7 o'clock tonight. By 7:30, people were saying in my live stream that Keisha is sat there saying that I need to. I've got something to say to everyone about this fucking phone call between me and you. Now, if you've got someone like that,
You think she's jealous?
Well, what I'm trying to say, Rob, is I'm so glad that I fucking recorded that phone call because in case I'm not sure if you.
No, I didn't say anything bad to you, did I?
No, but I'm not sure if you fucking lie about things, Rob.
Oh, fucking hell, not you as well.
And I've also recorded that call as well, Rob.
They're good friends of mine.
If ever needed to be used.
No, Rob.
What? I know you're friends. I didn't know that, did I? I didn't know that, did I?
Listen, his tone of voice getting mad.
Stand at the Hardys and now you've been fucking cancelled.
So what? What? You're going to fall out with me? You're going to fall out with me? You're going to fall out with me?
Not all drama that you put out on social media.
It's only drama. Fucking get over it. It's an app.
There you go again, it's drama, it's an app.
When you bring the fucking Hardys into it, that's how.
I fucking bring it
No, it's not.
They brought themselves into it.
It's not fucking funny. No, you brought them in.
I'm not laughing.
You brought them into it.
Alright, okay. It's my fault then, is it?
Yeah, because they were so fucking.
I did a live today.
I don't give two fucks. That you did a live today. No one talks.
No, I'm not. So what's your beef today then? What's up with you?
Yeah, listen how his talking's changed.
What the fuck? You just fucking leave the Hardys alone.
I haven't done anything. Listen.
Oh, yes, you have. Yes, you have.
You're always giving me a hard time when I come in here. I only come in here to see you, to say hello, have a chat with you, but you always give me a hard time.
The fact that on the phone call to Hardy, you say that you're getting this, that, and the other.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I've had enough of that today. I've had enough of that today. Fucking hell, caused me some real hassle.
Because you and I fucking created the fucking that.
No, I'm sorry. Fucking hell. I didn't know they were your friends. I thought there was some Tim Pot people from Liverpool. What? What have I said now?
Nah, that's not fucking nice, Rob.
What do you want me to say?
You're dirty.
What do you want me to say?
Well, let's put it this way. You and her, you're fucking cancelled. And once this fucking thing goes from fucking social media, you're fucking gone.
Yeah.
The fucking both of yous.
Gone where?
Once this is no longer a fucking subject and people move on to the fucking next thing, you're fucking gone, and so is she, because not one person is gonna fucking want to sit there and watch the likes of you and her create absolute fucking BS.
Agreed,
You really fucking angered me. Now, guys, remember when Rob used to come to mine and I used to get really, really angry and pissed off with him because this is Rob.
Harmless.
Vindictive.
my daddy.
Come on, Ems. Come on, Ems.
That is what I would say. Do you know how many people sat there and said how wrong that I was?
Who?
You know how wrong.
Who?
And also for the people that were commenting on my live stream a couple of days ago saying about oh, you know, you fucking lied about Rob and fucking trying to do things to you. Blah blah blah. Yeah, you.
Who said that?
Remember when you fucking tried to play with me and I told you no? And you fucking carried on.
Oh, you were enjoying it.
Wow, oh my God.
You enjoyed it at the time. You enjoyed it at the time.
No means fucking no though, Rob. No means no.
You just played hard to get, that's what it is.
There you go, guys. There you go.
How can anybody defend that? Jojo, you've got on mute. Oh, she'll come back up now. 2 seconds, everybody. I don't know what's going on with the boxes. That's it. Wait there. I wonder if it's... I've kicked everybody out a minute. Just let Jojo back up. And there you go. How can anybody defend that? Angie or Keisha or anybody, how can they defend that when he's openly admitted? And just after that, this is the clip I seen where he said, and I'm not a Nancy B, so he was being homophobic as well. Here she is back.
Sorry, Pearl.
You're all right.
You tried to fucking touch me, and I said no, and then you forced yourself.
Yeah, well, no, I'm a bloke, aren't I?
Oh my God.
Fucking Nancy boy.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
So what now?
I'm just so glad now that you've actually fucking finally admitted it, and that the people on fucking social media are not sat there.
Yeah, that's it's the truth. I believe it.
You've now admitted it. So
That's yours today. All right, M58.
No means no.
Yeah. You're following rang the place on me 3 times.
When?
I don't know when it was.
He's a dirty little pervert, that's what he is.
And that's where he drops. So I don't know if you want them to carry on playing what they've got, but
yeah, please, because I need to. He's not just done that. He's told people that.
There's about 5 minutes left of probably just Ems talking. If you want me to play it, I don't know what this bit is because I stopped watching it then as well.
Yeah, I want to hear it all. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
I've got my truth right there. I wasn't even expecting that tonight, but I've literally just got my fucking truth right there. Because it was just admitted it.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
So MTN, eat your fucking words. Because you just literally fucking admitted it, and you sat there and you called me a fucking liar. A lot of people call me a fucking liar. You just fucking admitted it right there.
Radio connections to each other.
Finally, I fucking got some fucking truth.
Make sure that next time you buy a car, it can give you the connection.
Yeah, did you hear? Finally, she's got the truth. So she maybe didn't have anything that was like solid before. Now she's got it.
Not a lot of people fucking believe me though. When I said at the time, not a lot of people believe me, and they sat there saying, "Oh my God, you're such a fucking dangerous fucking person." Blah, blah, blah. It'll go soon, guys.
Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you.
I just got my truth right there. It just fucking admits to it and also laughed about it as well. I've got my fucking truth. Thank you very much.
Let's see if we can have a little push on this popular, please. Thank you, everybody, if you can. Thank you.
Oh, you fucking loved it though. What last I'm telling you now? I told him no. Don't stop. But whilst I was drunk,
Thank you.
I was still capable of telling him no. He still fucking did it.
Thank you, everybody.
He didn't touch Faith, he fucking pinched Faithy as well. I'm not going on there about that either. He fucking pinched Faithy. Yeah, fucking pinched him back. How the fuck do you like it? Don't you fucking pinch my dog?
Jojo. Yeah? Do me a favour, go back to Angie. Let's see what her reactions is to all this now she's heard it with her own ears. Please.
Okay. I can... And I'm gone.
So Keisha's still sticking up for him because she still wants to hear what Ems has got to say. She's still not like saying enough is enough. He's admitted it. Fuck him off. Go on, my Jojo. Sorry.
It's a storyline and that Ems was involved with it. This is what I've heard. So I'm not saying he was joking. I'm saying he was joking about the way he came out of it. It was so casual the way he came out of it. You know, like, what's the big deal kind of thing. Angie did that end. That's what I'm saying. But I think he did that to cause reactions.
Oh, shut up, Angie.
You know, to be so casual about it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of mocking the situation a little bit. He was, like he just didn't care. I mean, he hasn't even hid the fact that he's done it. He hasn't hid it. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. He was just like so blatant about it. Yeah, I did it, and that's what I'm saying. You must have jet. Oh, did I? Oh, thank you. Who sent me a gift? I did not see that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, big love. Thank you so much. Get down.
Still see no opinion on
I
it.
said the reason why people don't believe it because of the history, and I stand by that. Yeah.
That makes no odds about whatever history. It's happened. Fact.
We've got a history of lying. You know, people aren't going to believe you. You know.
That's wrong. That's putting a bad message out to other people who's gone through it.
It is. You're not listening twice, and I don't care what anyone says. If you've got a history of whether it's making up accusations and lying and acting a certain way, towards men, and I don't care what you say, there are people that are going to not believe you. Why do you think so many people, Lakeisha said it herself, why do you think so many people did not believe Ems? Because of the way she is.
And he's admitted it. How can you not believe that? And these women are still giving him a free pass and giving him all the excuses in the world. Wow, Angie, you are embarrassing at this point.
My box, I sent her a message to see if he was okay, and she ran with that. You know, the more it's just the way it is. The more if you lie, it's like the same with me. People may not believe me because I have a couple of storylines here and there. You might say, oh, it's another storyline. Oh, yeah, she's a liar. She lied about this.
And Angie, nobody who you blame's ever come out and said, yes, they've done it. Wow.
Because Ems has gone in at people for not believing her. But how can she sit there and blame
That's
these
a cry
people
for
when
help.
She's had men in the house. Yeah, that's like the one with the tag that she met at a bus stop for views.
It makes no odds. This man has admitted what he's done.
Right?
What are we not getting?
Everyone's accusing this man of being this. I can't remember what they accused him of now. Yeah, when you're acting like that, I am so sorry. People are not going to believe you.
Listen, there's one thing in blaming somebody and having no proof.
I don't know why
Please give the proof.
for not believing her on it. It's like Cry Wolf. The more you lie, people are going to say, well, you're lying about this as well. You know?
Still doesn't give him the right to be touching
However,
Ems.
do I believe her? Yes, I do believe her. You know? I do believe her. Do I support Rob? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Wow, about time.
She had him back and after, but that's not uncommon, because you know there are some women or men that do speak to their abuser. Does not mean it didn't happen. Thank you for the jet planes. Thank you.
Let you know that
Who sent me the jet planes? Thank you so
Wow,
much.
jet planes for siding by your man who was essayed a woman. Wow.
My point is, she's gone at everybody. You know,
Make no odds, he's admitted it. Shame on you, Angie. When he's admitted it, different if there was no proof. There's proof there out of his own mouth.
I believe it happened. I had my opinion at the time, and I said, well, we don't know what's happened.
Nobody has to believe. Ems has told you, and so's he admitted to it. Nobody has to believe it's happened. Fact.
No, I never. Stop lying. Thank you. Who sent me the gift? Thank you, Siobhan. Thank you so much. Flower Pot, I'm just going by here. And Diego Moon, all those people. Thank you. Big love. Thank you.
Wow.
Why am I not seeing that gift? I didn't see it. I definitely got blinkers on.
Angie will never change, Phil. Angie will never change.
Thank you so much for that. And I do apologise. I didn't see it. No means no. Absolutely. There's no excuse. There's no but. There's no but. He brought her back to the house. There's no but. There's no none of that. All I'm simply saying is I can understand why people didn't believe her. That's it. All right. But however, there's no buts, why, and there's no if. There's none of those. You know, no is a no. Absolutely. The new invisible. Where's the excuses I'm making? I'm not making excuses.
Yes, you are.
People go back to their abusers because of psychological damage.
She was giving him the impression, letting him stay in her bed. Listen, whether you let a man stay in your bed, you can never string a man along a nose and no at the end of the day. You know, like I said, I think Alicia said it, you know, there's also women that are raped by their husband, you know, and they are sleeping in the same bed. You could be having actual you know, you could have sex with someone, and if right in the middle you decide to say no, you have every right to say no, otherwise it's rape.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, my one. Thank you, my baby.
How would he have been able to provide the receipts? I haven't been at the house. I haven't been with him. And yeah, I would have gone down on Christmas Day, but I didn't end up going. And that rolled on live as well. There's a lot of things that people don't know, which, like I said, I'm not gonna be going over. But
I'm gonna drop there anyway.
You drop, please. I'm gonna drop as well. Right, I am gonna.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Tiger and Tracy. Big love. Thank you, everybody.
Because I don't want you to be a part of what I have to say. Now, I've just listened to the whole recording from start to finish with what Ems has said, and I'm gonna.
What are you doing
here? To what she said. So, like I said, this morning,
Jojo, sorry, go back to Keisha because we're going to hear Angie now.
Okie dokie, my love.
Sorry. Just so we can hear what she's saying now. She's listening to the recording.
Can I just say thank you, everybody, for the gifts? Honestly, you don't have to gift me. Send it all to Bill.
Behave, great.
Into what he says back to her. Then he's talking about, you know, like how I would say, you know, if I'm not bloody, if anybody would be around me, they're not bloody, they're gonna be attracted to me. They don't want to touch me. They don't want to, you know. I have that same mind, and he's said it to her in such a way. It is the truth. Everything that she said. There's no going away around it. Even if he was to, like how he said to me this morning, he were just going along with it. There's no way. That's a court case. That's the jail. That's your rest of your life ruined for doing what you've done. The crime, not even for you admitting it online. It's the fact that you are actually doing that crime. It's the fact that you've done that to somebody when they were drunk and they've told you that they don't want to do it. These are her words. This is what you've said back and admitted to. And it's in detail, in such detail that is gonna go to court. That is there, whether you backtrack or whatever.
Yeah, 1 minute. Just keep playing it, my Jojo. Just keep playing it. I'll be 1 minute. 1 minute.
Banged into one. It's not like they don't need any evidence. You've just both said it from out of the mouth, so we have to take that into consideration as well.
Okay,
so now this doesn't become, you know, like it should have become
like I said, a police matter, honestly. But also as well, I want to put into, this is that serious that I don't want to, I have to be very careful with what I say because I don't want to say the wrong thing. I always try to keep it 100. I try to keep it as authentic as I can. I try to say what I can say to keep it 100% real. I'm disgusted. I didn't think this of Rob. I didn't think that he was capable of doing something like this. I didn't think he had these kind of mannerisms. I did think that most of the things that he did come out with was just for entertainment purposes. And I do want to make people aware that I do have a conversation with Rob where he rings me and he tells me about this 4 o'clock phone call. But to Rob, he's telling me a different story. He's telling me how she's rung him and told him who was behind the bloody article. Nothing got mentioned of what she's just been talking about within this phone conversation between me and Rob. And it's quite, I don't, if you are watching Rob and listening, I don't understand why you've told me that narrative. I had to record for my safety, but like I said, I don't understand why you've spun that narrative, and I don't understand why you've done this to somebody that's been vulnerable in a state like that. Like I said, you fully admitted it. The only thing that I can say is that this whole thing is disgusting. She's the victim. That's it. She's the victim. This is what happened. This is real. And yeah, I can't have no involvement because it's fucking way past dangerous. So, Rob, I would say to you, if you are listening, go hand yourself into the police, cooperate with the police. And at the end of the day, these are serious offences. Sexual assault without the person's consent is a crime. And you've admitted it. It's all happened there, black and white from start to finish. I listened to every word, everything that came out. Your responses, her responses. It can't have been played. It's not being put together. This isn't being coerced.
Oh, you should backtrack and kick
This
him
was
under the
natural.
bus.
It happened. It was she lost the dog. The truth come out. You was on the live. It's all happened. It's not coerced. It's not control.
Morning,
If you
everything.
can't follow on with something like that, and like when they say you need to have the evidence of that, well, the evidence is clearly there in every deed, in everything.
Thank you, everybody.
So yeah, this is a serious subject. I am disappointed. I'm shocked.
Disappointed?
I am absolutely thinking myself like I've been
She's
around
still
him,
going to
he's
stand
never,
with him.
you know,
She's still
done
going
that
to do
me,
it.
but I'm not Ems. I'm not that person that's gone through that situation.
Exactly mine.
You know,
Big
and
man.
at the end of the day, it wasn't my experience; it was hers. So I have tried to take everything into consideration. I wasn't at the situation at Ems's house. I wasn't participating in any of them events. I'm taken back. I'm shocked. I'm disgusted. The aftermath of what he said.
If you get the live, if you get the live playback, Pearl, from a couple of months ago, do you know when he accused her the other week of the money? She's on a live straight away saying to Rob, "I know enough information," she said, "to ruin you." If you get that live playback, she already knew about Ems.
There.
I'm going to drop down. That's the other week. Get that playback.
Yeah, well.
Morning, what happened on that night? What you did? What happened? But also as well, there's a lot of other things that they're gonna need to explain.
Wow.
So I'm not gonna sit here and say Rob was drunk, because at first glance, listening to that live, yes, I would have assumed, listening to some of his words, he was drunk, but no, he wasn't drunk. And even if he was drunk, it still didn't take away from what he had made to her. So all around, what I am going to say is like I said, if I sit up here and keep replaying these videos and keep talking about this situation, it's not going to do any good for her. It's not going to do any good for the court case. And also as well, I don't want to have any kind of blood on my hands where anybody's trying to take their lives. I also have to take that into consideration because of the seriousness of what's being admitted and what's the truth.
Sorry, if he's been found out and puts that to anybody that's on his head, not on anybody else's head. So she's still, like, in a little sneaky way, still trying to put that on Emsa's head, that if anybody keeps speaking about this and he does anything to himself, it's on your head, it's on nobody's head. He's been the wrongdoer, he's done this, he's openly admitted it, it's on his head, sorry. Go on, my Jojo.
I've never been jealous of anybody. I didn't even know what was going on last night to know what's happened to my message this morning. I've listened to the whole video now in full context.
Thank you, my Katie. Good morning.
And like I said, it is shocking. It's shocking. So yeah, I am going to let the comments on now. And I did let the people out of the box because when I was saying all that, I didn't want them to be in the middle of what I was saying. I am absolutely taken back. I just don't know what to think. I never expected anything like this. Not to.
Did she just say she's going to let him back up?
Or to be.
I'm not too sure.
In the midst of something so fucking serious. Something so serious that's happened to somebody. I can't tell you when it's happened. I can't tell you why it happened. But yes.
Surely she's not going to platform him after this.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry, but I'm not being funny, Mike. It's my life. Everybody's got their lives to have and express the way they want to express things in their own lives. It's not that I'm being biased. It's my life. And obviously somebody that I'm associated with has done these disgusting things. I've woke up this morning to find out that he's gone up and she's gone up and all this has come out. So I'm sorry, it's not about me. It's about me using my platform to say what I want to say on my platform. And I'm not going to have anybody dictating me on what I'm going to say, when I'm going to say it or how I'm going to say it. I will say what I want to say when I'm ready. And I just think for now, like I've said, this situation should be with the police.
Jojo, go back to Angie a minute, me baby, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
No, she's only backtracking now because, as my big mammy's just said, if she knew about it months ago, she's up shit creek.
Got a truth to leave it there. That's fine, Sarah. But what I'm saying, right, is even if Ebbs doesn't want it dragged out, it's still going to be a police matter. Sometimes in life, right, it goes out of your hands.
Thank you, everybody. Popular number 8. Get on there, me babies.
She won't get rid of Rob because it's the money. Money.
It actually goes into the law's hands and then they actually deal with it. And there's concrete evidence there. They don't need no ifs, buts, and maybes. That's a statement right there. It just needs to be signed.
It's not.
So I'm sorry.
These people are so stupid. It's not. He will just say it's a story like the social media. Even with a confession, you need evidence. Are there evidence?
Evidence is fucking admitted it. What more evidence do you want? Oh my dear.
Do that.
Thank you, everyone.
I will say, yeah, it's a devastating thing. I'm not going to go on to it anymore.
Confessions on social media.
If anybody has been impacted with what they've heard,
thank you, my Cheryl.
Live or seen within the last 24 hours with what's been put out,
there's no concrete evidence.
You need to report it.
Emsy's words are being off, Angie.
Right people.
Fucking Rob's word, he's admitted it to no. Thank you, everybody.
With what I've just witnessed and listened from, like I said, sometimes in life when you're listening to these videos, people only want to hear what they want to hear. You need to be able to listen to the gist of what's just been said, the whole of it, everything that, every second of everything that was said in that live.
Keep sending the little penny popular things to get us up the board. Thank you, me babbies.
So when you're dealing with something like that and you're listening to it and you're listening to how we've just listened to it, that's the best way to sum it up. Now I only listened to about 6 minutes this morning with what Tammy played. Yeah, to get a drift of actually the whole live and other people saying this was said and that was said. Listening to all it is, that's it. The statement's there. There's no, unfortunately, you know, it gets to a situation where you say to yourself, like, sometimes you think, can that be done or can that be done? Unfortunately, this situation hasn't been done. This is natural. It's 100% natural, and that's all I can say. I'm not trying to be nasty to anybody or anything, but it's the truth.
Thank you, everybody.
It's the truth. He's admitted the truth. She's told her truth, and he's admitted the truth. There's no way around it. Robert, yeah, but at the end of the day, right, it doesn't matter about Sharon's not in this moment. It's not about her. It doesn't matter. Like at the end of the day, yeah. Like
Shall we see what Miss Red is doing now? Let's have a look at Miss Red.
Oh, and she hasn't got a lot to say, has she?
Oh, excuse me.
When I was laying there fucking drunk, he said that I was praying hard. I got about it. Fucking Robert.
I'll bet Angie has him on her platform later. I'll bet that. Sorry, Jojo, go on.
And me, Pa. I reckon she's going to get him up.
Yeah.
He's gonna get banned for that. Fucking hell. It's already on there for it.
The fucking truth's out there now. There you go.
Thank you, Olivia.
Yeah, believe me. There you go.
What's the outcome you want from this?
There is no outcome, so even then, right now,
Thank you, my baby. Thank you, my child.
that's all I wanted from that. It was,
Thank you, everybody.
because people sat there for months and months and months saying, I don't know, you're talking about Robert fucking doing this, that and the other, but they called it SA. And I just thought, I've never actually said that. I know, what had actually gone on. But now he's admitted it, and now the fucking truth came out, and that's all I possibly wanted was the truth. There you go, that's all.
Thank you, everybody. Come on, we get about 8K or 7K behind Donna.
If that's what she's happy with, yeah, you can see DG, is taking it serious.
Thank you,
Right.
baby.
If that is all she is happy with, if she just wants to, validation, she wants to talk about
Sorry, the cat's going, I will.
like I say, it's her choice if she wants to go to the police or not. She doesn't have to, because 9 times out of 10, these things don't even, people don't get prosecuted for it. But she is happy with validation, and that should be enough for everybody to kind of like, okay, if that's
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
wishes in the situation, it's happened to her. She can go about it the way that she wants to go about it.
Oh, you silly boy.
Do you agree with that happy face? Yes,
Have a
that face.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm just going to take that poll down.
Yeah, do you want one of these? Come on in.
Actually, I don't even want to do a poll at the minute on this. I don't want to do a poll on this at the minute. Thank you, Dawn. I'm not doing a poll on it. The numbers are more important.
Angie won't listen to nobody. She only go by what she wants to say herself. 100%. Thank you, everybody.
Case, but at the end of the day, she's lost a dog, okay, and when you lose an animal, it's one of them. It's like losing a family member. She's lost a dog, all right, and I just wanted to show some empathy there, because if it was my dog, I'd hope people would have empathy for me, whether they like me or not. And she's got vindication, and
That gap's closing. Come on, there's 6K behind now. Thank you, everybody.
I'm just sitting here and I'm doing the right thing with what I believe. That's all.
Thank you.
We're meeting
Thank
to be
you.
best friends. No, we're not. In a couple of weeks.
Oh. Where's Angie gone?
Don't know.
I had to laugh. The cat jumped up in the air.
Go back to Keisha and see what Keisha's saying.
She deserves it.
Because Keisha's listening to Donna.
All these people back.
Do you want me to put Keisha back on?
Please.
I was put on there.
Oh, thank you, me baby. Wow.
I had nothing to be ashamed of doing
Oh,
that.
thank
The only
you.
time I've ever been to the
Charlie.
hospital with Rob
Charlotte.
was with when
Wow.
we meet Armo, who's on the live now.
Oh, wow. Charlotte, thank you, my baby. Mwah. Thank you.
No, how the hell getting an apology?
Thank you, everybody.
Sorry, Sammy. I don't think so, sweetheart. Yeah, but there's things that I like. If it doesn't matter what anybody says about my situation, I've got an understanding. I know. I can't explain why. I can't explain how. It's fucking weird. But for myself, other things crossed into that, and yeah.
Thank you,
He
everybody.
has
Thank you,
admitted it, and
Thank
he's
you,
going to be a court
everybody.
case whether they like it or
Oh,
not.
big up, everybody. Thank you.
It's clear evidence. Clear.
Oh, we neck and neck almost. Morning, Michael.
Well, you all right though, Keisha?
No, I just can't get my head around like why he said that I was at. I don't know if it's when you was at the hospital, when I was at the hospital, when we visited you, but why would I need to lie about him going on his radiotherapy or ringing the bell?
Do you think he's AI you and put you in the picture?
Well, to be honest, right, I can actually prove, to be honest, that I wasn't actually with him when the dates that he rang the bell, because if you think about it, he asked me to go with him to ring the bell, and I couldn't. So I can provide the receipts for that, and not just that. I can go on my live replays, because it's only from what. But even if I wouldn't need to lie, I wouldn't need to lie about going there. I would have said, yeah, I went.
Oh, HRH, thank you, me baby. Wow, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Mentality at the moment.
Wow.
It's irrational.
Yeah, you did do that this morning, Jessica. That's exactly what he said on the phone.
Thank you.
110%. I did ring him this morning. I rang him this morning and he tried to put it to me that he just went along with it. And I said, how could you go along with something like this? The damage is already done.
Yeah, she was trying to save
You're
herself.
saying you're lying or you're telling the truth.
Oh, shame. Thank you, my baby.
How could you go along with something like that? And it was just, I'm driving.
Thank you, everybody. Wow, thank you for that. It was just, Charlotte, thank you for that. There you go, me baby, thank you.
You know, if that was me, right?
Oh, thank you, Louisa.
And that was my friend that done that, I'd be out, you know.
Sticking by.
Yeah, every day.
So
every day.
I don't know then. So I don't know if it's when, I don't know if you could have took the picture when I was there with Armo, when I was at the hospital. That's the only time I could have ever been at the hospital with him. I don't know if he's took the picture then. I don't know, but I was not with him when he rang the bell. When he went, I wouldn't, it's nothing for me to lie about. I would have just said, yes, I was there, rang the bell. Oh, and if I am wearing the pink tracksuit, it's when I went to, it's Armo when we went to the hospital with Armo. So he's took a picture of the bell. And when I'm meeting Armo, if I'm wearing the pink tracksuit, it's got to be the day when I took the video with him. With the picture.
Thank you, my Ailey. Thank you, everybody. Debs, thank
the day
you.
that we met Armo in the hospital. Now, Armo, have you got the video with the day that we met you in the hospital?
No, but the picture's on.
Yeah, you've got the pictures, right? Can you go?
But I went nowhere near.
On your profile.
Yeah, I went nowhere near a bell.
Right. What were the date that Rob put up that he rang the bell? Go get me the timescale of that. And if it's in the
16th of December.
That photo is when we met Armo, and Armo's got the same pictures on his platform.
I told you this yesterday. It was Keisha's friend where she was ringing the bell, and he's put that up.
You did say that? I remember you saying that, pal.
We were on my ward in a private room. It weren't like we didn't go near no bell.
No, I know that. No, but I mean, on the way out, we could have done that. So I'm saying, all I need you to do is get the date. Go get the.
I told you this.
At the hospital
1 second.
with you. Have you got the page?
I think so, yeah.
Who gives a
Right,
shit
yeah,
if she
that's
was
good
at the
then.
hospital
So
or
we
not?
need
She
to
should
get
be
the
outing him
dates of your
and
post
calling
on your
everything
page
out
when we was
now,
at the
but she's
hospital
not.
to post to see
A
if it's the
vile,
same post of
disgusting
what Rob's
person.
done the same dates, and I guaranteed it will be, because if I'm in the purple track, if I'm in the pink juicy
I told you this
Right,
yesterday.
16th when he goes to
yeah. If I'm in the pink tracksuit, yeah, it's the day when me and him did the video. So
16th of
that picture was
December.
way before he rang the bell.
Yeah, that picture with
There you go, I'm proved to be telling the truth again.
They're saying the 16th of December.
Yeah, so that's how I can clarify that up. So yeah, if it is me in the pink tracksuit, that's when we met Armo way before he rang the
Oh,
bell.
yeah, it was our friend who had the same
Are
complaint.
you telling me that he's put that picture up?
Yep.
Easy, I just.
No, wait a minute. Before we jump to conclusions, it could be two things. It could be the same day of when I went and visited you, so the dates could match up, or it could be that he actually has put that photo up and rang the bell on the day that he said to us he rang the bell. Did you say January? Yeah, in January, didn't he? So if he's put that up in January, then he didn't ring the bell in January. But if that picture's put up way before and it was done the same day that we met you, because I'm in the same tracksuit, it's the same photo, it's the same day, then yeah.
They were saying all of that was lies yesterday when I said she had a friend with the same complaint and was there for him ringing the bell. They were saying it was all lies yesterday. There you go, she's admitting it now.
Your platform and tell me what day it is that I'm wearing that pink tracksuit.
31st of the 5th.
Thank you, my Shane.
What's making me angry, Pearl? She's on about a bloody picture. He's just admitted what he'd done to Ends. I'd be raging.
Picture, yeah, right. Okay, then. So it's the same picture, yeah. That's why. So 1 minute. So on Rob's page, does it say the 31st of the 5th when he put the photo up?
Yes, it does. Yes. And that's what I was saying. The dates doesn't add up.
Yeah, that's fine then. That's when we met you. That's the same date on your profile. So what's happened there is when me and Rob was at the hospital, he probably did take a picture of ringing the bell, and then and that's why that's up there, and people are thinking that he went with me to ring the bell, but that's not.
No lies.
No.
So can you just confirm that can you just put, when you put in the dates there, yeah? Can you confirm Rob's dates of ringing the bell with me in that picture, and can you put Rob, and can you confirm Armo's dates? And me and him and Rob on that picture at the hospital with the tracksuit on, the same tracksuit on, and confirm the dates. He said he rang the bell that day. Yeah, but is the picture of him ringing the bell on the 16th of the 12th, 2025?
He admitted he never rang the bell?
Yeah. All the lies are unravelling now. We can't keep up with what they've said.
Right. On his picture, what I'm getting at is, do you know when he said he rang the bell? Did he put?
He was kicking him well and truly under the bus.
When he said he rang the bell on the 16th of December.
He turned around and said his friend rang the bell. It was his friend.
Yeah,
not him.
Right, 1 second, let's have a look. The 16th of the 12th, he rang the bell. You are in the tracksuit.
Thank you, everybody. Popular number 8. Big up, everybody. Thank you.
That's what's happened. I told you, I didn't ring the bell with him. What happened was when I went to go visit him, because he got diagnosed with that stuff, I went to visit him and I was wearing that purple tracksuit, and we went to visit Armo in the hospital. So he's took the picture of the bell, and obviously I've been there.
He said she never went to visit him in no hospital for 12 months while he was going through any of this. Lies again.
With him recently, and that was done recently, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was a pink tracksuit.
Yeah, no one has seen it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's the mix-up there, guys. And I told you, if I would have rang the bell with him, it wouldn't have been no crime. I would have just said it. I went with him. I went for the radiotherapy. I did this. I did that. It was my bad that I didn't go to some of them. I felt ashamed.
She never went to none of them.
But at that point...
Yes, that's with Armo, whatever you call him. That was with him. I told you this yesterday.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, now I look back, because I'm thinking, how could I have got a picture of him, of the bell and me in my pink tracksuit? Yes, now I look back, it was me in the hospital with Armo, but it was months ago. Way before he rang the bell. He hasn't put a picture up of him ringing the bell.
And I said this yesterday and he said it was a lie.
Knew he had it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it might. Yeah, but I can't remember. That's what I'm saying. If I would have remembered, I would have said, yeah, we was in the hospital meeting Armo. We took a picture of me ringing the bell ages ago. The dates match up.
So why is Rob putting a picture of that man ringing the bell up
Because I'm thinking
when it was supposed to be him? Lies.
Obviously, it's got to be Armo.
You alright? I am good, Lakeisha. I'm a silent watcher, and I just want to say, you do an amazing.
About 1 second, Louise.
Sorry.
Like wellness, right? Amo didn't ring the bell.
I've never had cancer.
Rob got diagnosed, and I went down to visit him in the pink tracksuit. We decided to go meet Amo in the hospital because he was in the hospital for like all these weeks. If you want to explain why he was in the hospital,
I was in Royal Preston Hospital, critically ill, nearly dying.
So we went to visit him, and when we went to visit him that day, that's why you see me taking the picture of us with the bell. But I didn't remember. So if I would have remembered, I would have just said, yeah.
But why would you take a photo of the bell if you're meeting your friend in the hospital who hasn't got cancer? Why would you do that for? Because they're fucking covering up for the lies they've told.
Picture, duh, it's from when I'm off. It's just a misunderstanding.
No, it's not. It's trying to cover your lies up. That's what it's trying to cover.
Sorry to hear, Amo, that you had to go for it.
The more she talks, the more lies that are revealed.
Yeah.
No, it weren't fine.
Was he getting the treatment or was he not?
I don't know. He'd just been told.
They can't remember the lies they've told.
Do you know what I mean?
No, he hasn't AI'd me in the photo. It's me. We went to visit Amo at the hospital a couple of months ago. And if you look at the pictures on Amo's page with me, Rob, and me, Rob and Amo at the hospital, I'm in the pink tracksuit. I'm doing a dance with Rob in the pink tracksuit. Yes, I forgot that I took the picture. Now people are saying that I'm
lies, Keisha, lies.
Picture, but I didn't remember. So people.
It was to set people up to make out that Rob had rung a bell. Lies. Your lies are crumbling around you.
And he's not actually rang the bell. It's just a picture in it. I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
He's just said he's actually rang the bell.
People are just saying it's just a photo.
Yeah, he did say it was
but it's just a misunderstanding.
Like, no, it's lies. You've tried to cover yourself up with lies.
Or any of his cancer treat. It's not a crime. I haven't done no wrong.
Of course you have. You've tried to cover up and make out that Rob's done something and had something that he didn't.
Probably if I think back to it, why would I have took a picture of the bell? Probably because he's been diagnosed with cancer. If I'm going to think. I can't give you a thought, but that's just a thought that would have...
I can see what she's doing, pal. She's deflecting now so it doesn't come back to end the situation.
Like I said, it's just a misunderstanding. People thought that I went to ring the bell with him recently, which wouldn't have been a crime. If I would have done it, I would have done it. But no, it was a picture from months ago.
And why would you have done it then when your friend didn't have cancer? Why would you have done it then? To cover your lies up, your little plans that you're constantly on about.
Do you know what? You do amazing awareness, and I'm sorry to hear about you having to go for treatment. It must have been exhausting.
Well, I didn't have cancer, I was really critically ill. I've ended up.
Right.
I've got a tracheostomy in, and
right.
But my airway's only 4 mil.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. But no, give them little penny popular shoves. Thank you.
That's not true.
I've never rang a bell.
Jeez, people.
I didn't even leave my ward. Did I?
Sorry, Lynn. I just want to break it down to you, right? He's had cancer. He hasn't lied about that, right? That's not a lie. Yeah. The wording of the stage, that's what was wrong, right? So even if I went to all his rounds, whatever he went through, it wouldn't have been a crime for me.
1 minute, my Jojo. And you know the photo, you know the letter that he showed on Angie's yesterday? Somebody took a screenshot of that, zoomed onto it, and where do you believe that letter was from? ChatGPT, whatever you call it. Go on, my Jojo.
I don't know why you said that. Amo rang the bell. Amo didn't ring the bloody bell.
I didn't even leave my room, did I? Look, you was there.
Yes.
I was wired up to hell.
You were wired up to all machines.
That's a shame.
I couldn't give a shit, yeah, but I'll tell you now, I have not wronged nobody. That's why I made it clear to you that my family members rang me saying, why are you saying you've had cancer? And I haven't. I would never agree with other people whose my family members have died of it. So that's why I said to Lakeisha yesterday, and you can say, what did I say? I haven't had cancer. That's why I went into Luke, the judge, because they were all on live saying that I've said all this about cancer and everything.
But then you've got Luke the judge spreading hate as well, going on. Everybody keeps mentioning Lakeisha, and that's what's doing my head in, to be honest, as a silent watcher with my health. I used to love going into Lakeisha's lives. She was an amazing creator, and she spoke how it should have done, and that made me feel good and a lot of people. And then the trolls started, and she's got a big heart, and just because she's friends with somebody, but I've been hearing the hate trains going on, and I get her trust and all that. It must be all the other place. Who can she trust as a young woman? Sorry Keisha, as a young woman, because I've had to watch this. I'm not well, I'm waiting to go to the hospital to see a specialist. But thank God.
Is this the same Louise that was
like
slagging Keisha off the other day for me?
Speak on things that we want to speak about, but we can't.
Yeah, but it's
and then you get
this,
trolled.
This is about awareness of what's actually.
Awarenesses, and then she gets trolled. No wonder a mental health event thing there. You'll be thinking, who can I trust? Who can I trust?
I'm just honestly the whole.
She's got a young daughter. Leave. She's a creator. Real's private. She's a creator. She's a young woman. She's a mother. Look the judge. I'm sorry, Keisha. Look the judge yesterday. And I've got anxiety, but it's making me angry yesterday. Look the judge. Lakeisha. Now, do you know how many people was in his room? Now, this is a young lady, same ages as my daughter, and I've seen elder people as well doing it. When does it stop? If somebody's coming on to spread awareness for us as a people, what we're seeing, because we're very woke. We're not well, but we're very woke. And I know Lakeisha, I've seen Lakeisha today one coming on this app, and she was doing great. As soon as people do great, the good people, boom, then the trolls come on. Why? I think it affects a lot of people. And I'm just being honest. I keep it 100. I play my wee music.
She's the biggest great pop. She's been slagging Keisha off to me, my dear.
WhatsApp groups.
I'll post it. I'm going to post it.
But what I will do is, but people use too much on here about standing by people. I'll stand by Lakeisha, because the trolling that lassie's had has been disgusting. The hate. I'm sorry, Keisha. My anxiety, because I've had to watch it now for a long time. And I know, I don't want to get emotional why you're saying about the trust, right? I get it, because there's people that they're being honest with you, and then boom, this is what you've got to be very careful with on an app. Be very careful what you're sharing or trusting, because people can have many faces. They're not like you, Lakeisha. Do you understand what I mean? They're not like you, they get jealous. Why? I don't know. There's many amazing creators like Lakeisha on here. But when they do good, then the trolls come, because they speak truth. You can't go past truth. Lakeisha would never say, oh, you can just talk about something like it's anything. She'd say, don't come up on my live, in my box, unless you are willing to show actual proof. That is the truth.
I'm going to post her messages up her now, because she's the one
what's happened then
I'm posting her messages
is
in a
people
minute.
have started a hate train on her, because she's been speaking about some serious things, a lot of money with a lot of proof. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Some people in here get too used to luxury life.
Keisha.
Sorry,
Keisha.
Yeah.
I want to say to you, right, you're a woman, aren't you?
What are you trying to coerce?
I'm saying, not trying to coerce a bit. No, I'm just trying to say, you're a woman.
and women are meant to stand by other women. Now
Are you trying to say that I am enabling anybody?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Let me finish. I'm trying to say that Ems has came out and said what he did to her. So are you still going to support Robert after knowing that?
Have you been listening to my live?
Exactly.
Have you listened to my live? No. I just want to ask: have you come in the ending, or have you come in from the start, or have you come in the middle, or the end? Which one is it?
Exactly.
Right. So, do you know what? The fact that you've even asked me that question, right, is disgusting within itself. So you obviously don't support me. You don't. No.
I don't know. I know what you're. I'm not saying
you don't know. So what do you want out of me? Do you want me to scream and shout? Do you want me to accuse me of things?
No, I just want to know if are you still going to be a reaction?
Truth. I think it's nothing but the truth, and I think the CPS will have a field day with it, and it will be going to court whether they like it or not.
Yep.
I think it's disastrous. I think it's disgusting. I think it's facts with everything that's been put out. It's not my story. So what I'm doing is I've summed everything up. I've said all I've needed to say, as much as I can say, and as much as I can put out in the right way possible. It's not my story. All I can do is tell people what I've heard, what I've heard within the recordings, what he said to me, and then going through the recording again, listening to everything. I already had my versions of events. You know, it's the truth. It happened. They've both said their own sides to what they did. And she didn't want it, and no means no, and that's it. So yeah, no, I don't agree. So please don't be coming in here.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm saying, are you still going to be? I'm saying, are you still going to be his friend?
No, I will not. I won't be able to. So I've got a daughter. I've got my own life.
Keisha said earlier about this. Did you not? You weren't in, obviously. Keisha said it's
Louise, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the future. Can I say one more thing? Right? Do you know when he said he got the wording mistakenly, thought he had stage 4. Now he had appointments after that. Why didn't he query that?
Do you know what, right? I am going to be 100% honest. When I spoke to him on the phone, like I've always said from the get-go, everything that I have is always a receipt. I have everything to back my claims with what I'm coming out with my mouth. So what I can say is I was told from the beginning, from day one, that he had stage 4. I was the one that put stage 4. I was the one that wrote it because my friend made me believe that was going on. For the past couple of months,
and you were not to blame for that.
Let me speak. For the past couple of months, I've been made to believe he had stage 4, right? Up until 2 nights ago, I've been asking him, can you show the receipts? Can you show me? Are you definitely sure you've got stage 4? To the point where I'm thinking he's lying to me. He must be dying. He must just not want to say it. So I've come to the conclusion that that's not the case. And then I got it out with him and he said, right, because he went on to Pearls and actually told the truth. So I rung him and said, did you go into Pearls and say that you didn't have stage 4 cancer? And he said, yes. I was like, well, why didn't you not just tell me from the start that you didn't have stage 4? He went, I got the wording wrong. So I went, well, why didn't you just say it? Somebody else would have told you within the months that it's not stage 4. Why didn't you just go up there and say, I got the wording wrong. It did say 4 in there, which it did. You refrained the word instead of saying 4, you should have said, you said stage 4 instead of saying 4. Yeah. So I had to get my head around that. That's done. I can accept that anybody because the reason why I can accept that is because he actually went through cancer.
Oh no, I believe he did go through that, but I don't believe it was stage 4.
No, it wasn't stage 4. It was 4 with the word what it is, which I can't give you that word because I don't know what it is.
He had 4 masses,
the reason why I can move past that situation because he did have the cancer, and not just that. Like I said, anybody that's just got like them kind of documents and them kind of things, some people could get it wrong. But the fact that when he knew that, I am now
shouting at the dogs.
At some point, you've got to have known by somebody speaking to you.
You've got to saying it.
Like, this is what you're doing. This is what it is. They've got to have told you. Maybe he panicked. Maybe, he said it's stage 4. He's told me it's stage 4. I've wrote it's stage 4 on there, and he's thought, I don't need to just tell them that it's 4. He should have just been honest. So it's his own. It's his own. It's only.
He's got his tail round.
Listen, she's been caught out in a big way. End of. Eliza unravelling around her. She's knew everything from the start. She's tried to cover its own ass, and now she's getting caught out in a big way. So shame on her. Absolutely shame on her. That's what I've got to say. Can we keep tapping the screen and get your penny populars in? Thank you.
Assaulted her has admitted to that online. Right, I stand with the truth. And that's what's being put out last night. That's all sides. What he said was the truth. What she said was the truth. So at the end of the day, yeah, I'm not trying to take any sides here. I do not agree with what you've said. I can no longer associate. But still, you know, she's not a friend of mine. She's not an associate of mine. She's not an acquaintance. She'll never be a friend. Yeah. And at the end of the day, I wish her well. I'm sorry that she's gone through this disgusting.
There's so many people that's been through it, and you need to wash your hands.
Have to endure. Well, we've just spoken about this.
Well said, Tyson.
You shouldn't have to be telling me what to do when we've just gone through this. You've just come up here and asked me the question if I'm going to be having any association. I've just gone through it all, and then you're backtracking on what you just originally spoke about.
Jojo's gone on mute. She maybe, I don't know. Might. 2 seconds. Thank you, everybody. If we can keep tapping the screen, get your little penny populars in. I love yous. Thank you. Jojo will be back up in a minute. Don't worry. Oh, dear. Well, I tell you what. Isn't it just right? I told you all of this about everything, about the bell, the lie. She was trying to cover up with a friend. She was covering up with anything. I told you I was right. And she was there. And him calling everybody a liar.
I stand
Sorry,
by
Pearl.
something.
People, you can see on my live. Stop ringing my phone up.
What do you stand for then? Do you understand what I mean? Like you say, truth is truth. There's a lot of people on here going through that, and maybe they don't talk about it openly. Like, I don't want to get thing, mate. My sister's
and this is why they don't, for little cretins like you.
We were doing in the hospital, why you did that. All I know is that if you are listening, Rob, you just put out the work. Like you just clear it up. It's as quick as that. You know, that's it. There's one word in that within that paperwork.
Jojo, go to Angie's.
Yeah,
I'll go to Donna's. No, go to Angie's. Sorry, just go to Angie's.
Okay.
To people why people don't report things so soon, and
Morning, my
I have a lot of, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, sorry, historical abuse, is that when you're younger, your life tends to be, if you've got a family, is bringing your children up, and you're busy with life, and it's quite common for people to come forward
back to you
after historical abuse, to come forward in the 40s and 50s, because their chaotic life has sort of ended up bringing up your own family, and then it's when you end up getting PTSD and complex PTSD.
I know this is Angie's live you're listening
when
to.
You're getting the help.
So we'll hear her.
That is that that is why people end up reporting these things in the 40s and 50s. And also, I want to go back on what Jenny said, is that people would rather believe one man that's no longer than here than thousands of women. And don't forget, we all knew that Trump, before he was elected, we all knew what he was like, and he still got millions of votes. So that's I thought you were speaking about, the Savile one. Because, I mean, if you look at that... Well, exactly. That's historical. Do you know what I mean? And when one person comes out, then others will. But people aren't ready. When you're young, going through, if you've gone through anything like that, you're just not ready, and you don't have the support network. And it's quite common for people to come forward in the 40s and 50s. So everybody's.
Can we keep tapping the screen, please? Thank you.
Whenever they feel like they can speak out, it can take years. victims. You know, that went on for decades. There was a massive cover up there, and all his victims have come
Thank you,
forward
Deborah.
now.
Thank
You know,
you.
so it just
I know
takes
popular
time for
seven.
people
Thank you,
eventually
everybody.
do speak out. Thank you, little marshmallow, my darling. Thank you.
Thank you for letting me speak.
No, thank you very much. Hello, Angie. Thank you. Make sure, guys, that you're following little
Listen now.
Marshmallow and everyone, please.
Hello, Miss Red. So I just want to make 2 points, if that's okay. And please bear with me because I am suffering with my brain fog. Okay. So first of all, when and probably no, I really get it bad, you know. But first of all, when Ems came out with this accusation, a lot of people didn't believe her. There's a reason that people did not believe her. Because of the way she is. And I know you were saying about her behaviour does not mean that it didn't happen. However, let's not forget she has brought men to her home vulnerable and used them for content. She's also made up accusations. She's also lied. So when you look at someone's history, and people could say this about me, and that is fine. But when you look at someone's history of lying and acting a certain way towards vulnerable men that they've had in their kitchen, people are going to say, okay, yeah, you're lying about this. Now, I'm not victim shaming her. I know she's.
Yes, she is.
Okay, I'm just talking about as to why people, and it was a lot of people.
Makes no odds what she's done in the past. He said it and he's admitted it.
And my second point is, what was my second point? I've totally forgot. Oh, that was it. Yeah. So it was a lady you had in your box. I don't know her name, but she said that always believes the victim. Okay, yeah, which is is what we should do, but it is social media. Right. So if that's the case, always believes the victim. So how come people didn't believe Laura and JC's victim? I mean, wasn't Laura a victim? Did she not make an accusation towards Speedo? And what about JC's victim? Didn't she make an accusation towards Speedo?
And the difference is Rob's come out and admitted it.
Oh, I like this creator. No, he wouldn't have done that. But it's just your contradicting yourself.
Yeah, so there's okay, so I get what you're saying, all right, so I've sat here and I've said this morning, so, we know Ems's behaviour, we know what Ems has done, but the fact that I sat there last night, Ange, and he admitted it.
I know.
And there you go, you see, now that is the difference. He has admitted to doing...
Exactly.
Oh, no, listen, Miss Red, I believed her from the very beginning. I said, listen, we don't know
Lies,
behind closed doors. We shouldn't, judge. We don't know. But I understand.
Thank you, everybody. But you keep getting a little penny populars. Thank you.
When you lie so much,
thank you.
Make up accusations and you use vulnerable men for views. People are going to say, well, is she doing this for views? It's just the history of someone. But I'm not talking about Ems. I'm talking about the lady that also came in the box and said, always believe the victim. And I'm one of those. But what if that person is making an accusation towards someone we know? For example, you misread. Now, a lot of people know where you live. So what if I sat there and just made an accusation towards you? I mean, should we all believe me?
The difference is he's admitted it.
But yet you didn't. No one believed Laura. In regards to Speedo, no one believed JC's victim. So what I'm saying is, people are saying you believe the victim, always believe the victim.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
See, so I get what you're saying. Right? But I think, in this situation.